99.5 FM and over 30 affiliates across Ghana's 16 regions, including Bedouin FM Bunkrugu and Radio Wa Wa. Get radio, TV, and online content on the myjoyonline.com interactive app for Android and iOS devices. Coming up, Mines and Energy Committee in Parliament set to haul SML, MPA, and other key actors before the House as chairman of the committee hints of a full-scale investigations into the GRA SML revenue assurances deal. Also in this bulletin, radiation oncologists at the Kolibu Teaching Hospital forced to place women living with cervical cancer on long waiting list because there are only 2 radiotherapy machines serving the thousands of patients suffering from the disease.
It was established in 2000 for 20 million people, and we are 34 million now. And it's still those 2 centers with 2 machines. It's terrible.
In business,
bilateral creditors forward final MOU on debt restructuring to government, paving way for signing of agreement in the coming days. We've got details on the Joy Business Report.
And later, family members of once vibrant musician Okonfo Kwade appeal for public support to help the hip life artist who is struggling with mental health challenges.
It's not feeling well.
Oh, okay.
Not feeling well, but now it's somehow better. But we need all the Ghanaians. We need their help. We went to several areas, but all the different is money issues. So some of the things we can do it, but some of the things we can't do it.
I have the details of that and more in this bulletin. This is Joy News, independent, fearless, and credible journalism. Chairman of the Mines and Energy Committee in Parliament, Samuel Atachia, has hinted they will soon haul the Strategic Mobilization Ghana Limited, SML, and the National Petroleum Authority, MPA, as well as other key actors, before the House as they open a probe into the revenue assurances deal. This follows the publication of the full KPMG audit report by the presidency. He disagrees that their work will be a duplication of what has been done by auditing firm KPMG.
Well, we need to even bring the National Petroleum Authority to come and confront SML. That, do you see this as a duplication? What is the poverty level of your technology? What is the superior edge of SML over you? So these are matters that I'm afraid I know you have in mind. It's like you've started the interrogation already. So this is what is going to be the subject matter of our interrogation.
You heard the Samuel Atachia, he's chairman of the Mines and Energy Committee in Parliament. Former Employment Minister Austin Game wants President Akufo-Addo to, as a matter of urgency, stop SNIT's decision to divest 60% of its stake in 6 hotels. SNIT is in the final stages of concluding sale of some of its interest in 4 out of the 6 hotels to Rock City Hotel belonging to Agriculture Minister Brian Champong. The decision has come under massive criticism, with labour unions and others opposing it. Speaking to Raymond Aqua on Upfront, Mr. Game, who was part of the commission that set up SNIT, insists this will be the first step in restructuring SNIT.
And I beg my friend Akufo that he should stop it almost immediately. We don't need organized labor to go and tell him that he shouldn't do it. He should stop it immediately. The money belongs to us, including himself. So we don't want that investment. That's all. That case closed. Now we'll restructure. We have to restructure SNIT. I'm talking about the nation, Ghana.
Okay.
We have to restructure SNIT. Some of us are willing to avail ourselves.
Mr. Game also served notice Ghanaians will no longer allow government and labour to appoint unqualified people to the SNIT board. So some health story, and radiation oncologists at the Kolibu Teaching Hospital say they are being forced to place women living with cervical cancer on long waiting lists because there are only 2 radiotherapy machines serving thousands of patients who are suffering from the disease. Approximately 3,000 cases of cervical cancer are diagnosed annually in Ghana. Joining us is Ato Forson has more in this report.
So there are 2 government radiotherapy centers in the whole country, one in Kumasi, another in Accra. They were established in 2000 for 20 million people, and we are 34 million now. And it's still those 2 centers with 2 machines. It's terrible. Now, the waiting time to get onto the machine is about 3 months, and the machine is breaking down every now and then. If you have money, you can go to the private center. But how many people can afford $3,000 or $4,000 for just the radiotherapy? So they wait, and sometimes when it's time for treatment, you call them, oh, the woman is dead. You call, is dead. You call them and they come in with metastasis all over. It's too late.
Ato Forson report read to you there. Moving on, the Attorney General's Department has refuted allegations. The Attorney General and Minister for Justice, Godfred Yeboadame, engaged the third accused person in the Ato Forson trial to incriminate the minority leader. The allegation was made in open court when the third accused person, who is a businessman, Richard Jakpa, was being cross-examined by lawyers for the minority leader. But the Attorney General's Department say the AG did nothing wrong. Isaac Wilberforce Mensah, a spokesperson for the AG's department.
It's not the Office of the Attorney General that approached this third accused person in this particular case. We have several letters from counsel or legal representatives from this third accused person, and the plea bargaining suggestions or negotiations commenced or began from this particular third accused person. And we have also put on record that he's not the only person who has approached the Attorney General or the Office of the Attorney General for such negotiations to take place in their favor.
But the NDC, which has accused the AG of seeking to get the minority leader jailed at all costs, say the response from the AG's department is not satisfactory. Let's hear from the party's National Communications Officer, Sami Jemfi.
It is evidence that nobody can dispute. It is evidence that is open and shut. It is evidence that goes beyond this case of Ato Forson. Evidence that will show you the desperate length that Godfred Dame and the ruling Akufo-Addo-Bawumia NPP government go to pervert the course of justice. The desperate lengths they go just to persecute political opponents for cheap political goal scoring. This is disgraceful, this is scandalous, this is shameful, and I feel sad to be a Ghanaian today.
Sami Jemfi is a National Communications Officer for the NDC. We stay on the NDC because they are projecting a 52% win for the party. According to Chairman Johnson Nasiru Nketia, internal research conducted by the party indicates the message of the party is resonating well with Ghanaian voters. He was speaking to my colleague Benjamin Akakpo on the AM show.
Well, if free and fair elections were held today, we'll win hands down, one touch. There will be no runoff at all. Our concern is about how to secure free and fair elections. So that's where we are focusing now, because our message has been accepted. The 2 parties have been tried. There are opinion polls that have been churned out, and everything points to a one-touch victory for NDC. But as has been said by some Russian president, that those who vote decide nothing, but those who count the votes decide everything. So we are focusing on those who will be counting the votes and those who will be providing security to make sure that elections proceed uninterrupted.
That was Johnson Nasiru Nketia. They are the most vulnerable and marginalized in society. Their voices are always rarely heard in national and political discourse. In the latest episode of Joy Prime's Just Turned 18 show, Lois Shola Adeyemi speaks to some first-time voters living with different forms of disabilities.
Today, I am privileged because I get to have a candid conversation with first-time voters who are persons living with disability.
Yeah, I'm excited because I can actually use the card for other purposes.
For me, dear, I'm not ready to vote because for now, I don't know my left and right.
But if I don't vote, other people would vote, and that might not be in my own decision.
Free tertiary for person living with disability.
Doesn't this influence your decision to vote?
Were they able to deliver such promises?
People who are in your shoes are the best people who will be able to help.
You'll hear more of that on Joy Prime this Saturday at 10 a.m. and on Monday at 1:30 p.m. on the Joy News channel. Do make a date. Before we go, a recent video of once vibrant musician Okonfo Kwade has left Ghanaians worried. In an interview with Joy FM's entertainment journalist Kwame Dazi, family members appealed for public support to help the hip life artist who is struggling currently with mental health challenges. My colleague Jacqueline and Somayobo has more in this report read to you.
Video which has been circulating on social media for weeks shows Okonfo Kwade entertaining fans on the streets somewhere in northern Ghana. While his voice and mannerism remain unchanged, his physical appearance and overall demeanor raised serious questions about his well-being and mental health. In an exclusive interview with Joy FM's family member Ezekiel Aguyiri confirmed that Kwade is currently in their hometown in the Upper East region.
He's not feeling well.
Oh, okay.
Well, but now it's somehow better. But we need all the Ghanaians. We need their help.
And that was an appeal by a family member of musician Okonfo Kwade. Ending the news at 6 with me, Hannah Odami. But you find all these stories and more when you log on to myjoyonline.com. Have a great morning with the Super Morning Show team.
You know, Papa, see that? And it's rickety car. Hey, Papa! Bobo, so how your engine now? It is half man, half amazing. Thanks to Cause and you can feel better energy. Can't touch this. Actually, guys, so Sancho's engine just died like that. Yes, so somebody managed to convince him that there is a better engine oil than Quartz, and he switched. Sancho Panzapa. Now, which engine oil can be better than Quartz? No other, my guy. Quartz with its age-resistant technology, it keeps your engine younger for longer. Now you know. Have you guys seen the new bottle design? It's superb. Quartz 9000 from Total Energies there improves fuel efficiency. Why do you think Mr. Mane and Logoso have taken the Quartz Nation movement World Cup like that? Sorry. Quartz. Keep your engine younger for longer.
They say a butterfly flapping its wings in Accra can cause a tsunami in Bangkok. So what if your factory in Nsawam could shake up the stock market in Hong Kong? What if your business in Elmina could affect fish production in Norway? What if your refinery in Tema could affect the price of petrol in Moscow? Well, now it can because you have access. Access to the bank with the largest number of customers in Africa.
Aquaba.
Access to our global branch network.
Bonjour. Good morning.
Our robust asset base and an unparalleled digital infrastructure. So go ahead and flap your wings wherever you are, because with us you have access to an entire world of possibilities. Access more than banking.
No matter your water needs, Syntex has it all. Syntex tank was first to introduce double layer tank, and now you can have as many layers as you want. Syntex tank was first to introduce white inner layer tanks in Ghana, and now introduces the customer specs order, which will let you order any color and size you want. Syntex tanks gives you the biggest warranty of 7 years, which no other tank gives you. So whatever your water consumption, size of project, or demand, choose Syntex tank. Syntex tank, stress-free. Syntex tank, reliable. Syntex tank, maximum guarantee. Call 0244 335 168, Kumasi 0505 555 666, or visit syntexgh.com. Syntex tank, strong, tough.
Hello, Auntie Araba. Hey, Bugger, how are you doing today? I want to buy Pepsodent Cavity Fighter, but I don't have enough money. So what are you going to do? Can you give me the big size? You know, as for me, I'll pay the balance later. Today, no credit. I haven't sold much this morning. If you don't have enough money for the big size, why don't you try the 120-gram pack? There's a 120-gram pack? Introducing the new Pepsodent Cavity Fighter in 120-gram pack size. More affordable and convenient. Get yours today from any supermarket near you. Every smile matters. This advert is FDA approved.
Ebusiafo, welcome. I want to greet Uncle James in Germany. Since I was a child, you have promised me a trip abroad, sir. To date, my passport is still a virgin po. And then to you, baby, for that bombastic broken heart. Hey! I want you to know that latest by June, dear, I would have won big in the Ideal Yonkopa promo.
Win up to 600,000 Ghana cedis in cash and other amazing prizes up for grabs with Ideal Yonkopa promo. Just peel, text, and you could win big. This advert is FDA approved.
Hello? Yo, bro! SG Ghana has done it again. Low interest rates on loans this year too. Yatisubium.
Charlie, I did throw inside. Let me call you back.
Call SG Ghana rather. Collect loan and buy car, my guy. Very low interest rates on loans this year too. It's difficult to keep good news to yourself, especially when it can transform your life and those close to you. SG Ghana went low on interest rates last year, and this year we are even lower. Yes, Yatisubium. Get the money you need to turn your dreams into a reality. Visit any SG Ghana branch near you and speak to our dedicated staff about the amazing Yatisubium loans today. You can also call 0302-214-314 for more details.
Ocho, it's 3 a.m. What's now?
Yatisubium. Okay, bye. Societe Generale Ghana. The future is you.
Do you need a car for a day, a week, or longer? Look no further. Avis Rent-A-Car Ghana has got you covered, catering to your every need. Whether it's self-drive or chauffeur-driven, we ensure your journey is filled with comfort and style. Choose from our range of sedans, SUVs, mini SUVs, vans, and buses available to suit your business or planning need. With Avis, your journey knows no bounds. We travel anywhere in Ghana, Benin, Togo, and Cote d'Ivoire. Our prices start from as low as 600 Ghana cedis a day. T&Cs apply. Call us now on 0302-761-751 or email rentacar@avisghana.com. Visit our website avisghana.com. Avis Rent-A-Car. Plan on us.
Right, so welcome back and thank you very much for staying with us here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. The 6 a.m. news brought to us by Total Energies. Total, we go the extra mile for you. And our time for the Joy Business Report brought to us by Omni Basic Bank at your service. Akbafu, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm great. It's a Friday.
So. Yeah, it's a Friday and we all love Fridays. Yeah. So, are you okay with another woman? You're a married man, cooking for you.
Hey.
Apart from your wife.
Well, they say the way to a man's heart is through the stomach.
So answer the question.
Okay, so let's play out the scenarios. Mm-hmm. I mean, married man, you have a wife.
Yes.
And somebody outside is bringing food.
Yes.
Oh, no, that's a no for me.
That's a no for me.
I mean, unless there's a peculiar reason, maybe, I don't know. I just don't, maybe the wife can cook
Are you also comfortable with your house help cooking for you?
I don't think I would have a problem with that.
You wouldn't have a problem with that?
At all. I mean,
but that's a way to your stomach. That's a way to your stomach.
It's a bit tricky. I mean, I won't. There are instances that we've heard that men have fallen in love with their house help because maybe they cook so well, they take care of them so well.
So would you allow that?
I don't think I have a problem with that at all.
You don't have a problem with that?
Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem.
But you started by saying a way to a man's heart.
Not every man.
No, that point.
Not every man. That's a saying.
That's a saying, eh? So it may not apply to you.
It may not apply to me. But I should expect my wife to cook.
Well, what I have always maintained is that, as for what you could make a stew, soup, should always be prepared by my wife.
Why?
I don't know. It's just a decision I have to. She must prepare that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, boil, just get rice for me, and those things can be done. But as for the soup or the stew, it must come from, because you see, it is the stew and the soup. They're the most important. That is the way to the man's heart. As for the
so the soup and the stew.
As for the the rice and famusi jasodi, that one doesn't do anything. Everybody can prepare rice. It's not anything.
Okay. I hope you're not the choosy type. They're very because I know there are some people who, when it comes to their meals, they are very particular about the way they want it to be, and usually it's the wives who know how to do it the way they want it.
Yeah. Well, when it comes to my food, because I know how to cook, you must blow my mind when it comes to cooking.
Yeah, so I don't think I would mind at all if it was a house help in the house who is helping my wife. That's the reason why I don't think.
But if she's helping cook, is a different thing. But if she is the one doing the whole cooking,
no, because I also want to say that perhaps the couple are workers, they have busy lives. Sometimes you can't help it. But
folks, over to you. Join us on WhatsApp 055-1111997. And then on X, use the hashtag JoySMS. But also coming up this morning, look, radiation oncologists at the Kolebu Teaching Hospital now are forced to place women living with cervical cancer on long waiting lists because there are only 2 radiotherapy machines serving the thousands of patients suffering from the terminal disease.
They were established in 2000 for 20 million people, and we are 34 million now. And it's still those 2 centers with 2 machines. It's terrible.
It is terrible.
It is.
It is terrible.
2 machines. And this was bought at the time when we were 20 million. Now we are 34 million. But 2 machines. How?
2 machines for 20 million.
At the referral center facility in this country. Anyway, Darryl, we'll talk about this. Time now for the Joy Business Report with Darryl Kwao and the team.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to the Joy Business Report. Coming up, bilateral creditors forward final memorandum of understanding on debt restructuring to government, paving way for signing of agreement in the coming days. Also, tanker drivers yet to call off their strike, insisting on engaging members first before deciding on the way forward. And later on the Joy Business Journal, we'll tell you how basket weavers are using plastic waste from second-hand clothing to make beautiful baskets. Details coming up. Thanks for joining us. Hello to our friends listening from KTU Radio in Koforidua. Ghana's bilateral creditors have forwarded what can be described as a final memorandum of understanding on terms for restructuring their debts to government. Joy Business understands that this was done through the official creditor committee yesterday. This could pave way for the much talked about agreement to be signed in the coming days. Here's George Jaffe with more.
Now, if Ghana doesn't object to the few amendments made, then the agreement can be sent to the creditors and maybe the country now can be said to have gotten a deal. This means that steps can be taken to sign the much talked about debt restructuring deal in terms of the final agreement. Sources say the official creditor committee are even willing to come to Ghana to sign the agreement. This tells us that some significant progress has been made when it comes to this whole debt restructuring deal with the bilateral creditors. The development may pave the way for the IMF board to meet next month and approve some $360 million for Ghana. For some, it is not only about the approval and the disbursement of some $360 million, but the signal that it was sent to Ghana's development partners on the progress made in stabilizing the economy. It could also result in the country realizing the much-needed funding for projects that have stalled over the past years. This news could also go a long way to deal with the activities of speculators that has contributed to the current pressure on the Ghana city.
Well, speak of the Ghana city, Joy Business, is learning that the 22 member countries which make up the official creditor committee have all, at the individual level, agreed to the terms on restructuring Ghana's debts. Government can now send the agreed terms to the International Monetary Fund to aid the IMF board meeting on Ghana next month. Now we can talk about the cedi, because economist Dr. Ato Forson has said that halting the cedi's free fall in value will hinge on an IMF support next month. The local currency has recorded some depreciation over the past 3 weeks. Speaking on PM Express Business Edition, Dr. Sarkodie has said the development could turn the city's fortunes around immediately.
If today we are through with the bilateral negotiations and IMF says that, okay, we are releasing the third tranche, the confidence will be restored, the uncertainties will be cleared, speculative demand will be contained, and that will be a booster for the economy. So I am positive that the IMF deal, when closed, will have massive positive impact in terms of speculative demand, in terms of clearing the uncertainties, in terms of restoring the confidence. The IMF program is not really.
What about the deal with the bilateral creditors as well?
It means that there is a rebate or a reduction or a debt relief in terms of debt service.
You had there economist Dr. Dosu Sarkodie. There's a repeat of that conversation this morning at 11 on the Joy News channel. Don't miss it. Now, Chief Economist at Absa Bank Group, Jeff Gabel, has disclosed that the current woes of the Ghana cedi are likely to continue as many of the factors are external and cannot be controlled internally. He spoke to Joy Business after engaging corporate investment clients of Absa Bank Ghana on risk management.
Clearly, there are others who are on the losing side because, one,
Listen, the Ghanaian cedi is volatile because we live in a very difficult environment. Globally, we're seeing lots of uncertainty, so even big currency pairs like the euro against the dollar or British pound moving very much. Here we know in Ghana the environment is difficult, right? We're early on a reform program. We have the support of the IMF, but we still don't have all of the debt deals in place with the final dotting of I's and crossing of T's. So in that environment, we think, one, currency is more likely to continue to weaken, something like 15 against the dollar by the end of this year, maybe somewhat weaker to the dollar by the end of next year. And we expect that in those periods, the volatility that we've seen to date, there's going to be more of that.
Chief Economist at Absa Group, Jeff Gabel, there. Now, the tanker drivers union say they are yet to call off their strike. This is despite an earlier communique agreeing to call off the strike and resume work today. George Nyanu is the national chairman of Tanker Drivers Union. He insists they want to meet their members first before deciding on the way forward.
We have come to some agreement, but where I stand now, I want to make it clear that we have not declared calling off strike. We are meeting our members, though there's an agreement, an MOU, but I have been sent by my members. So I make it clear to authorities to announce to our members the outcome of the meeting before, if any declaration will come on, it will come on.
You had George Nyanu there, who is the national chairman of the Tanker Drivers Union. Now, the Development Bank Ghana says it will be leveraging technology to de-risk the financial sector to make access to finance easier and more cost-effective to small and medium enterprises. According to the bank, it is imperative to make the financial sector more conducive and attractive for SMEs to access funds for growth and development. Speaking to Joy Business, Board Chairman of DBG, Dr. Yawanso, said that it will take keen interest in supporting startups in the technology space.
I mean, we are very much interested in using technology to de-risk the financial sector, make it easier for small and medium enterprises and startups and stuff to be able to access financing without a lot of hassle in a way that's fast and quick, that doesn't prolong too much, and in a way that's also cost effective, that allows them to. I mean, there are two aspects: the financial sector to make it more efficient for things to move smoothly, and also we as DBU are very much interested in supporting startups, technology.
You had Board Chairman of DBG, Dr. Yao Anso. Now, it's seen as a plastic waste to many second-hand clothes vendors, but basket weavers have found a purposeful use for them, converting them into baskets and other artifacts. Now, plastic strappings are used in packaging pre-owned or second-hand clothing imported into the country, but once used, they become an unmanageable waste in the environment as they are either bent or left on the ground. Now, for today's Business Journal, Anita Sewajuga reports on some basket weavers in Kumasi and how they are cashing in on the plastic waste.
A busy market day at the Drum Railway Station as second-hand clothes vendors go about their daily sales. Amidst the piles of clothing at the market lie these plastic straps originally used in bundling up the imported clothes. The traders are oblivious of the recyclable use of the straps as they regard them as waste.
Oh, yeah, the tubu, but I say, and you say, I am for ba, ever sister, Edoko. Please say, you
once we cut the bale open, we throw the straps away. But I have noticed some people come around to pick them. The straps are too hard to be used. But Some weavers in the city are finding new uses of the straps, converting them into environmentally friendly laundry baskets for sale. Sitting underneath a tree shade is 62-year-old Ransford Aidan, who collects the strap waste from the market. He has been in the business for the past 3 years.
In fact,
the business is lucrative. I get orders from some banks.
With different colors of the plastic straps, Ransford intertwines them to make treasures from plastic trash.
The small basket is 20 cedis. I can make 10 pieces a day. Through this business, I have been able to take care of my family.
Weaving the basket has become an alternative job to generate income while protecting the environment.
I only use the plastic straps. If I don't go for it, they will throw them away.
To help achieve SDG 12, concerted effort is needed to accelerate development of a circular economy in which plastic products and packaging are sustainably designed, reused or recycled instead of discarding. For Joy Business, Anita Sewa Ajuga reporting.
Finding use for plastic waste. That's the Business Journal. Today, before we go, let's check the markets for you. The currency market this morning. The dollar going for 14 cedis 99 pesos on the retail market. The pound 18 cedis 96 pesos. The euro going for 16 cedis 18 pesos. On the commodity market, crude oil dropped to $81 a barrel. Gold increased by more than $4, open trading at $2,334 an ounce. Cocoa selling this morning at $8,109 a ton after going up by $573. And that's it. More news on our website, myjoyonline.com/business. Honey, you over to the man who doesn't joke with his soups and stews.
Very important.
That's
someone asked me a question. He says, "Oh, but in these days that third parties, no, you see, if Madam is the one saying, oh, you prepare and bring, even that one cry, I have a problem." But no, that's okay. But food must be prepared in the house. If you cannot prepare, I'll prepare it.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Well, unfortunately, not so many men know how to cook.
It's not a big deal at all.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll have this conversation here on the Super Morning Show. I see many of you sending your messages already. Daryl Kwab, the house help one cry is the problem. You said a way to a man's heart is through the stomach. Anyway.
Well,
let's go.
It's tricky.
Let's go for an inspirational song today. I'll ask my Mavi when she comes. Let's go for an inspirational song today. It's from Team Eternity.
Quality and affordability are their hallmarks, and Associate Asian Rob Bank Ghana, the future is always you.
Something must be done.
You say either, I say either. Now, today's word is a very simple one that I want Raymond to help me pronounce. Raymond, Certain.
I'm not sure I know that word. What is it in English?
It's an English word.
I see.
Certain.
I can't recall it fully. What did he say again?
Certain. Certain.
Okay. What is that?
What you normally would say, certain. But she's pronounced it right. Certain. Okay. So you just don't say, if you want to say it right, you don't say certain. I am certain. No. I am certain. And that's how you say it right.
Let's call the whole thing
Well, that's how you say it, right? Samuel Adam is fighting. I don't know how he used to say it when he was at the base primary school.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, yeah, I get you. I mean, this is unfair. You used to say.
You know, when I was in primary school, my teacher called one of our friends. His name is Kotoku. Eleminoyoi. Zimzo. Zimzo.
Zimzo nyaka.
Zimzo. So, Eleminoyoi asked him, and then Kotoku says Zimzo. That's how you go about it. Anyway, let's get into the papers for this morning. The newspaper review brought to us by Syntex Tank, you're strong, you're tough, and Access Bank, more than banking.
All right, let's jump into the daily guide, or you want to, Raymond? All right. On the front page of the daily guide, it says, hopes in Adoye gets 20,000 Ghana cedis bail. AG fires NDC. I'm not persecuting Ato Forson. Samira to launch World Share Expo 2024. And no VAT deductions on SML payments, according to KPMG. That's, fallout of that KPMG audits still making the rounds. Basically, the main story is on the front page of the paper.
The new finder has on its front page, all set for CD mortgages for public sector workers. This is the Minister for Works and Housing, Kojo Oponkroma, saying so. The other one's about Ecobank Ghana named Best Trade Finance Provider. There's also young women not ready to have kids urged to freeze eggs. And this is coming from Dr. Edem Hiaji. I think we had a conversation like that here.
Yes.
And yes.
Dr. Promise.
Yes. The doctor who is Promise. Actually,
teacher Promise.
Yes, the doctor who is Promise actually gave us some similar advice. Now,
he even advises men.
Yes.
Who are also not ready.
Yeah, I didn't know that men could freeze the thing. Anyway, I know that it is for sale elsewhere.
Yeah, men
can. And I know that Ghanaian students really, when they were hard up and they didn't have money, they were selling the thing for things. But, I don't know how the church feels about it. Talking about the church.
But before you bring in the church, because, there was a time that there was, they did some screening around Medina and realized that a lot of the fertility problems actually came from men.
Yeah.
And not women.
Because men, they will not be asking you to go and check.
No.
In fact, it is proper doctors that will ask husband and wife to come. Mostly society would single out the woman.
Yes, because we assume that men don't have a problem.
But do the men show up? Are the men willing?
No, because even if the man is okay, it is the woman who will determine whether or not the child is truly your own. So, at the core of it, your competence and potency might not be an issue. You get my point?
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah, so you might have been participating, but clearly, yes. The other one, the Catholic Standard says, Pope Francis confirms women cannot be ordained deacons, and humility, source of peace in the world and church. There's one about, it's an editorial. Will the Pualugu multi-purpose dam ever see completion? the Pualugu multi-purpose dam, will it ever see completion? You know, recently there's been some brouhaha over it, about whether or not it was completed previously and now it's being completed again, and the vice president saying that, oh no, I'll see to its completion and make sure it's done. And people saying that, oh, but we're of the opinion that this has seen some light some time ago. Remember, it was Abesori that did a story, that a documentary on it that we played here about its status, about the things that have been done. And it was fascinating that even the amount of money we were supposed to pump into it, what we had done, and the things we did, whether or not it confirmed what we were supposed to do at that level. So one of the interventions many believed at the time would improve irrigation. In fact, I was even in doubt when we had that conversation. I just do not know whether this Pualugu multi-purpose dam, the question being asked in the editorial, is actually going to ever get to see the light of day. Now, corruption in Ghana is fueled by selfish gains. This is Bishop John Lewis, and there's good news on the Catholic page too, as Wa gets new bishop, as in Pope Francis appointing Francis Bomansa, Vice Superior General, the Generalate of the Missionaries of Africa, Rome, as the Bishop of the Wa Diocese.
You know the bit about the Pualugu multi-purpose dam?
Yes.
You know, Raymond, you've been in Parliament as a correspondent. In those days, whenever the state talks about constructing a project, infrastructure, the general consensus is that, what is the source of funding? Is it the GOG funds? This will not be completed.
Yeah.
Anytime we said, oh, this was going to be funded by GOG funds, people said, oh, this will not be completed.
Many said the same about GEFAN projects.
Exactly. Too. Because at the time, the feeling was that, look, any project that was funded by government of Ghana funds, we will come back and say, oh, then we had to do this, we had to vie and go and put it here and go and do. So when we talked about the fact that we're going to construct an almost $1 billion facility with government of Ghana funds, I tell you what, I knew that it wasn't going to be done. Not because we couldn't do it, but we're not disciplined enough to do it. Because I have consistently maintained, if you prioritize anything, you can do it. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like it's a priority.
How much are we still looking to do that? Is it less than the $250 million that we used to organize African Games? Or
it's actually $994 million.
Yes, but the first phase?
I need to check the amount of the first phase.
Okay.
But the total project, but that $250 million would have at least, done a lot for that project.
And we're saying that is part of the systems to improve agriculture in that part of the country.
True.
And make sure that, Dr. Abusakar was saying recently that we have a rain problem, or the water systems problem, or water mismanagement problem. And that's our biggest headache when it comes to agriculture, because there's a difficulty getting it to be irrigated properly. But we don't think that we should be heading in that direction anyway. What, Marvin, you said you want to do so?
Yeah, I thought we would spend a bit of time on this issue that started yesterday because of, some revelation in court, and the NDC has picked up strongly on it. The Daily Guide puts it this way. I'm not persecuting Ato Forson, and says the Office of the Attorney General has categorically denied claims by the NDC that the Attorney General Godfred Yeboah-Dame is persecuting Minority Leader Dr. Kaisel Ato Forson in the ongoing defective, and that's in quotes, ambulance case. And if you monitored Top Story yesterday, a lot happened on Top Story with Sami Jemfi's revelation about a sitting Supreme Court judge. First of all, I would have wished that we would not mix partisan politics with something that's happening in court, especially because this is a criminal trial. And we've heard a number of the NDC members say, for instance, that, we don't have anything against the judge hasn't done anything wrong. Also remember that in a criminal trial, the accused persons are presumed not guilty until proven guilty. So it's difficult when we pick something that happens in court and then, we politicize it the way that it has happened. And I feel that is unfortunate, because this accused person said things, when he was given his testimony. And remember that this person will be cross-examined. But I want us to pay attention to this law of plea bargaining just for a little bit. This is a law that was passed not too long ago. I remember when we're talking about Ato Forson. This came up because he reached a deal with the state and at some point defaulted. And so the judge had to convict him and then sentence him. In the law that we have, which was passed in 2022, it says, and I'm focusing on 162C, which is initiation of plea negotiations. It says that the accused person, a prosecutor, in this case the AG, or lawyer of the accused person, can begin conversations to reach some sort of agreement. And this happens before judgment. So at any point in the trial, you can have an accused person. It's not strange to have an accused person have conversations with the prosecutor, for instance, to reach a deal. Now, we've seen elsewhere where if, for instance, you feel like there is a bigger fish, you can use one accused person to try and nail the other person. So in one breath, when you started, you were prosecuting this person, but the person would turn out to be a witness, so that you're using that person's testimony to nail somebody that you think will be a bigger fry, if you like. I just feel that, we're mixing the law, the legal stuff with the politics, and it's not clean. It's not clean. I don't think it's good.
The accusation is to fabricate evidence. You get what I'm trying to say?
I get you.
I mean, if it
turns out to be true, because of course you cannot
do that.
You cannot ask someone to cook evidence so that you can nail something that does not exist. But until we prove that, I just feel that we're even making people who have not been pronounced guilty, look guilty, and that is so wrong, especially when this is an ongoing matter.
All right, let's get to our online news review brought to us by Zenith Bank in your best interest, Goil Good Energy, Goil Yanya Dia, and G&J Technical Services celebrating 30 years of providing backup power in Ghana.
Well, Goil is good energy, right? Goil has hit the road with exciting choices to energize your vehicle. It has given you more options to take you further. So just watch the space for your choice. Goil Yena Yadia.
Now, the fact that life can be unpredictable should not make you uncertain about your future. Achieve peace of mind by securing your future with Zenith Bank's bank assurance plans. From educational plans that secure your child's future to life plans that protect your loved ones when you're not more, when you're no more, or farewell plans that secure you and your family against funeral expenses. Zenith Bank's bank assurance plans are guaranteed to give you absolute peace of mind. Protect your future with Zenith Bank Assurance. Sign up today at any Zenith Bank branch nationwide or visit zenithbank.com.gh for more information. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
And myjournalline.com says fuel tanker drivers call off strike. The Association of Oil Marketing Companies had concerns about NPA's plans, for instance, to be the ones to pay these tanker drivers.
Regulator, controller, and accountant general, and payment of salaries too. MPA can redirect its agency to where it's mostly needed.
And talking about MPA, on the 20th of May, they actually wrote a letter indicating that a company, H Fuels Limited, seeks to provide an end-to-end primary supply assurance and management system for the petroleum downstream industry. Does that ring a bell?
No, I mean, clearly, okay, so my theory, which might be conspiratorial in nature, is, let's look at it this way. One end, they are on strike, so park them somewhere. Then bring in the people who are willing to do it with all of their trucks, let them replace them. I think the tanker drivers did the right thing.
We'll come back to all of these. Let's go for the BBC News now, brought to us by Fidelity Bank. Believe with us, an Old Mutual, 10 years of greatness in Ghana, here for a lifetime.
For decades, we have helped businesses connect with their trade partners all over the globe. From Ghana to Burkina Faso, Côte d'Ivoire, Benin, Togo, Senegal, China, Morocco, France, Netherlands, and many other countries. We have made it possible to bring Ghana to the world. We have brought small and medium businesses closer to their customers across the regions in Ghana with our SME support facilities. We have brought relief and smiles to the faces of families with our employee personal loans. With our cutting-edge technology and digital support, we take the burden of complex thinking off you, making life simple. That is who we are, as close as a partner. Bank of Africa. We are indeed the African bank with the global reach.
Dear citizens of Ghana, are you 18 years and above and of sound mind? Are you a first-time voter? Were you unable to register during the last limited voters registration exercise in 2023? If you answered yes to any of these questions, a great opportunity is here for you to register in this year's limited voters registration exercise. Starting from 7th May 2024 to 27th May 2024, you must visit the Electoral Commission's office in your district or rely on the Commission's registration mobile teams with the following national identification documents: Ghana card, a Ghanaian passport, or 2 guarantors. Remember, together we can build Ghana. So get involved and participate in the limited voters registration exercise. It's your civic duty. Register now. A message from the National Commission for Civic Education, NCCE.
What name brightens the streets, homes, and businesses of Ghana? What company has been providing world-class backup power to Ghanaians for 30 years?
G&J Technical Services.
Final answer?
Yes, G&J. Final answer.
Correct.
G&J is celebrating 30 years of providing backup power in Ghana. As the largest supplier of world-class generators in the country, we have been the backbone of Ghana's alternative power industry by delivering the best sales, maintenance, and after-sales solutions the nation has ever seen. We've done it for 30 years, and we promise that the future will be even brighter. Reach us in Accra on 030-268-9178 or 9179 and 020-222-2204 all the way to 2220. And in Kumasi on 020-222-236 or 020-222-2220.
When the pain is too much, don't know what else to do. So Rapinol will take the pain away. Rapinol, Mema
Rapinol is what you need. Rapinol will relieve you of all aches and pain in your body. Rheumatic pain, menstrual pain, body pain, toothaches, and other feverish conditions. Rapinol is a quality product from Danex Itin Starwin PLC. If symptoms persist after 48 hours, consult a physician. Not suitable for children below 16 years old, asthmatic, and ulcer patients. This advert is FDA approved.
Dear business owner, congrats on not giving up on your business. You deserve a medal, and your business deserves to be taken to the next level. In fact, it's about time you run a Zenith Bank SME account so you and your business can enjoy the perks of the Zenith SME business card. Oga and Oga Madam status.
The Zenith SME Business Card is a Visa debit card for making secure payments for goods and services. Enjoy great benefits such as free customized digital SME training, free marketing toolkits, access to Visa practical skills training, and more. Unlock the potential of your business today. Visit any Zenith Bank branch nationwide and sign up for the Zenith SME Business Card, the ultimate payment solution for SMEs. For more information, visit www.zenithbank.com.gh or call 0302-680-884 or 0307-086-370. Zenith Bank, in your best interests.
Coming up after the news from the BBC World Service, it's Hard Talk with me, Sarah Montague.
Norway, Spain and Ireland say they will recognise a Palestinian state from May the 28th. The coordinated announcement has been welcomed by Palestinian leaders, but it sparked fury from Israel, whose foreign minister said the decision sent a message to the world that terrorism pays. Israel Katz said these three countries had decided to award a gold medal to the Hamas murderers and rapists. My guest is Norway's foreign minister, Espen Barth Eide.
This is a strong support for a two-state solution, a strong support for the moderate forces, and a strong reminder that there are still people that believe that talking is better than killing, and that a two-state solution can be achieved on the basis of the vision of mutual recognition.
That's Espen Barth Eide on Hard Talk after the news.
BBC News, I'm John Shea. A United Nations expert has warned that Sudan's Darfur region is at growing risk of genocide. Alice Wairimu Nderitu, the UN's Special Advisor on the Prevention of Genocide, told the BBC that the rapid support forces were targeting communities based on their ethnicity. She expressed concern for the more than 1 million civilians in and around El Fasher, the last city under the control of Sudan's army.
These attacks in villages outside El Fasher, clearly they bear signs of what I told the Security Council of not having military objectives, and that they are just meant to cause displacement and fear. They are intended for people to leave, for people to leave the land that they are on.
Reports from Papua New Guinea say many people are feared dead after a massive landslide struck a remote village in the north of the country. Images on social media show a huge section of mountainside near the village in Enga province appears to have sheared away in a cascade of boulders and debris. Phil Mercer reports from Sydney.
It was early in the morning when the landslide slammed into homes in Papua New Guinea's Enga province. The side of a mountain had given way as people slept. Videos on social media have shown villagers climbing over rocks to try to reach those who've been buried. Roads have also been blocked, which is hampering the emergency response. The authorities in Papua New Guinea have not yet said how many people could be trapped.
The United States government has sued the entertainment giant Live Nation, accusing it of using illegal tactics to maintain a monopoly over the multi-billion-dollar music event industry. The lawsuit from the Department of Justice said the firm's practices had kept out competitors, leading to higher ticket prices and worse customer service. The US Attorney General Merrick Garland said breaking up Live Nation would benefit everyone involved in the entertainment industry.
The Justice Department filed this lawsuit on behalf of fans who should be able to go to concerts without a monopoly standing in their way. We have filed this lawsuit on behalf of artists who should be able to plan their tours around their fans and not be dictated by an unlawful monopolist. We have filed this lawsuit on behalf of the independent promoters and venues, which should be able to compete on a level playing field.
Both houses of the Republican-controlled legislature in Louisiana have now approved a bill that will make the U.S. state the first in the country to designate 2 commonly used abortion pills as dangerous controlled substances. The governor is now expected to sign it into law. Under the legislation, anyone possessing mifepristone and misoprostol without a prescription could face jail and thousands of dollars in fines. Pregnant women would be exempt from prosecution. World News from the BBC. The Speaker of the US House of Representatives has announced plans for Israel's Prime Minister to address a joint session of Congress in Washington. Mike Johnson, a Republican, said hosting Benjamin Netanyahu would send a strong show of support for the Israeli government. The United States is reviewing its ties with Georgia because of a contentious law that triggered huge protests in the capital, Tbilisi. The US Secretary of State, Antony Blinken, said visa restrictions were being introduced for people who had undermined democracy. Bruce Springsteen has become the first international songwriter to receive the highest honour at the Ivor Novello Music Awards in Britain. The American was inducted into the Academy's fellowship at a ceremony in London. Colin Patterson reports.
Presenting Bruce Springsteen with his Fellowship Award, Sir Paul McCartney made joke after joke at the boss's expense.
I can't think of any more fitting person to be the first International Songwriter Fellowship except maybe Bob Dylan.
Springsteen was visibly touched to be given the award by one of his all-time heroes.
I want to thank you for including me in the challenging and beautiful cultural life of the UK.
Springsteen then played an acoustic version of Thunder Road and left to a standing ovation.
The body that governs university sport in the United States has reached a landmark deal that could lead to student athletes being paid. The agreement includes nearly $3 billion in damages for those who say now defunct rules prevented them from earning money from endorsement and sponsorship deals. Despite attracting huge audiences, college athletes in the US are not paid directly. BBC News.
I am Wahinere Gifty Auntie. You see, it always feels good when you receive that salary alert. I made a bold decision to invest a lump sum into the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan, and this means that I will get these alerts every month throughout retirement for the rest of my life. You too can retire on your own terms. Or invest a lump sum in the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan today and receive a monthly income for the perfect retirement. Call Old Mutual on 050-453-4333 or visit www.oldmutual.com.gh to sign up today. Obrapa Ahotongwa.
Old Mutual. Do great things every day.
There are some classy celebrations that calls for whipping out your favorite China sets. Same goes for your luxury vehicle. Just any engine oil won't do. Premium understands premium best. The new Shell Helix Ultra 0W20 SP with carbon neutral properties is the one for your premium car. It's a fully synthetic motor oil designed using the Shell Pure Plus technology. Prevents dirt buildup with exceptional cleaning power, leaving your pistons cleaner than a whistle, up to 50% more than the industry standard, and gives you stronger, long-lasting engine performance. So, if you want your classic car to run smoothly like a Ferrari for years to come, use the Shell Helix Ultra 0W20 SP with carbon neutral properties. Shell Helix Ultra 0W20 SP, designed for ultimate engine performance.
Anymore, pop quiz. Are you ready?
Hit me.
Can you give me 3 words that start with omni?
Oh, that's easy. Omnibus, omnipotent, omnibus. The bank with a really nice signboard.
Hey, Radzi, you mean omnibisic. OMNIBSIC. Omnibisic. Let me hear you say it.
Omnibisic.
Perfect.
Is that an abbreviation?
Not entirely. And it's not just a bank with nice signboards either. Omnibisic Bank is Ghana's fastest growing bank with innovative banking products and headquarters in Atlantic Tower at Airport City, Accra, as well as 40 branches across the country. Omnibisic Bank has the final word on excellent customer service delivery in Ghana.
Plus, they have the coolest signboard.
Yes, they do. And the coolest name, Omnibisic.
At your service.
It's the most action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town.
But if you are, listen, we're here to keep you company. We're serving you the best breakfast. Whoop it is, dishing out some good music on a Friday morning. So we'll keep you company.
FDA approved music.
Hey, now FDA today approved music.
FDA approved
This one
music.
is Ghana Standards Authority
This one is for
approved.
No, this is music for the body.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And once you're consuming anything for the
body and soul,
yeah,
together.
the FDA must
for
certify
the nourishment of body and soul.
Because
this is FDA approved.
We must
because
talk
nowadays your people, they are putting things into people's system without approval.
Raymond, have you bought anything without approval?
If you don't take it, the social media people don't convince you.
So what did you buy?
I didn't say I bought.
Did you buy tea?
Raymond, what did you buy?
Raymond,
what did you buy?
I bought Slim Tea.
Oh, you bought one? I didn't buy, but I've drunk some before.
La.
Did it work?
Did it work, my brethren?
All that I
Why
do.
I say?
In fact, I said I was compelled to consume that thing.
And then what happened?
Then it's only diarrhea that you get in your life. You suffer. Small time, feel pain.
Yeah, but that one.
That consistent.
Did you achieve the flat
It
tummy?
didn't. Oh, but can't you see?
No, he stopped. Oh no, but you know it's like
even
that.
for the period that was done. See, I get you. The theory is that sienna and other things may contribute to regular bowel movement, right? That is acceptable. But please, the intention that it will help me, what they call it, get six-pack, I think was far-fetched. That anybody, all the ungodly people who are advertising as helping me reach that goal, they were partaking in an exercise in complete fraudulent practice.
Oh, how?
Oh, no, Jai. It is not. I wanted to mention somebody's name, but I know.
How on earth can you believe that
I'm
by
saying good morning.
consuming
All related to what
some
I've
tea?
said. All related
Oh,
to
but
what I've said.
they sell Slim Tea. They say
No,
Slim
but
Tea.
you see-
But why do you believe, for instance,
The argument
that
that-
green tea is good?
Oh, no. The Slim Tea.
No, green tea. You believe that green tea is good, isn't
Do
it?
you believe that it's good?
I do.
So if you do believe that green tea is good, why is Slim Tea not
I
good?
would not believe that it would give me a flat tummy.
No, but that's not green tea. I wouldn't give you flat tummy. You believe that green tea improves your immunity and everything. So why not Slim Tea? I mean, recently I told you about.
So you don't exercise.
I told you about.
You don't manage what you eat.
The plant that Professor Asariopoku showed me.
When you went to the forest.
When I went to the forest, when I met the distinguished professor of world religions, Professor Kofi Asariopoku, he told me, Kofi, have this. When I took it, he says, take it morning and evening, my brother. When you finish eating in the office, you must wait. Because if you start the process, if you step out,
unknown to you where the various powder rooms are across the country.
But you see, what happened to me was that in no time, you see the difference. But in fact, the discomfort alone resulted in me saying, my bread.
Okay.
At that point, I said, my bread.
Now, in 2017, Maravi, in 2017, Medical News Today actually put out a report on slimming teas. And let me go to the effectiveness alone. It says here there's very little evidence that slimming tea is effective. In fact,
very little evidence.
Very little evidence. Class action lawsuits have been filed against companies who sold their teas as weight loss supplements. At least 2 lawsuits involve companies with advertising which made false claims about the effectiveness of their tea in aiding weight loss. The United States Food and Drug Administration, that's the US's FDA, do not recognize any slimming tea as being effective. This is 2017. Now, some ingredients such as caffeine and senna are recognized by the FDA for different reasons. Caffeine is recognized as a stimulant with no effect on weight loss. Similarly, senna is recognized as an ingredient that causes large intestinal irritation and can be used as a mild laxative. Most positive reviews of slim tea can be found either on sites that sell the products or that promote a naturalist lifestyle. Some point to small studies that have been conducted. However, there is a substantial lack of evidence to support the claims that slimming tea affects weight loss. Complete fraud.
What has our own FDA said?
Ayo.
We will speak to them today. They should clarify this for us.
Slim T.
Because people have consumed the thing in this country. The things that people have been compelled,
let's continue.
Forced to consume in this country.
But Raymond, let me ask you a very simple
but
question.
You see, it is problematic when you purport to have a slimming tea industry, and yet your slimming did not come from the tea itself, and yet you are purporting that it came from it. I mean, that would be problematic.
It is problematic indeed.
Yes,
but Raymond, a very simple question. You know, last week we asked the women
people like Mama, when they talk about slimming tea, they act as if they are not Ghanaians, as if they who just won genetic lottery. It's not as if you have been eating any special food.
I don't mind that. We know.
Between Mama V and let's say MFR Power, I'm convinced MFR eats better.
She does.
Yes.
She does.
But the evidence is not on her side. That means that, you see, it is not something you did.
But we
it is not by your own doing.
We like the size of MFR.
Raymond, I'm here.
No, it's truth.
That is the nice size.
No, I'm not disputing that. I'm saying that if
MFR should not do anything to lose their size. This slimming thing that you're talking about.
Decades
Let's move on. Let's move on, guys.
No, I asked. last week, Raymond, we're having this conversation about whether women will be comfortable.
You know keto.
I don't know that. Whether women will be comfortable receiving money
remembering the things you've
from
done,
another man. From a man who's not their partner or their spouse.
Yeah.
And you had the men, very angry.
No, not possible. All of that, yeah.
So today, I'm asking you, are you okay with another woman cooking and bringing it to you, apart from your wife?
Is it a food delivery service?
No.
Chef?
No.
Woman chef?
Not woman chef.
So who?
I said, how do you?
A female friend.
So what happened?
I'm asking you.
Yeah, because I'm not sure.
She's a cook.
She's not a cook.
I'm not sure.
She's just your friend, and you asked her to, and she cooks and brings to you.
The food is rare.
You eat in your office, or you bring it at home?
In your office, at home.
Oh well, it's strange, Mom.
Anyway,
you bring the food to the house. The food that your friend cooked for you.
And another woman.
You at whose request?
At the man's request to be here. Or maybe the woman just adore.
How come the money party was so straightforward? And this one, Mama has asked like 12 questions.
But you're also asking questions.
No, I was helping you.
see how Mavi at whose request?
Yeah, at whose request. She just wants to say no way. But
Mavi, this is a simple yes or no.
Yeah, she wants to say no way.
But that's strange, actually.
But the money is not strange.
Oh.
Hey, bye.
Anyway, let me do the UPSC Law School Point of Law series.
Food in the same category.
Ayo. Says Mamavi. Hold on, let's do the Point of Law series. Says a foreigner cannot own a lease whose duration is more than 50 years. And that's Section 10.6 of the Land Act 2020, Act 1036. A foreigner cannot own a lease whose duration is more than 50 years. Okay.
On one hand, the fear is that we don't want people buying up the entire space. So, for example, the complaints about, let's say, Ghana lands, then the very powerful rich man from elsewhere can come and buy the entire country.
Yeah.
Forever. But I can buy for only 50 years. Anyway, but that's an interesting perspective. On the other side, we should be concerned about its impact also on businesses, on attracting foreign direct investments, and how long and how far they can go with their investments. Because these things matter in the choice of destination. Forgetting that. So, I mean, yeah, well.
You're so right.
Yeah.
All right, that's our UPSA Law School Point of Law series today. It's 29 minutes after 7 on the Super Morning Show. Now, G&J, your reliable alternative backup power solutions provider, is 30 years. We say congratulations to G&J Technical Services. Now, they wish to thank all their cherished partners and customers for being part of this journey. They say as we embrace the future with brighter hopes, we look forward to providing you with the best backup power service to your homes, offices, churches, and more. We're still the largest backup power supplier in the country, and with our 24-hour service delivery, we're poised to give you the best brands in backup power and after-sales services. Locate G&J in Accra off the Mortuary Road to Korle Bu, or call G&J on 0302 689 178 or 030 268 9179. You can also call 020-222-204. In Kumasi, call G&J on 020-222-36 or 020-222-220.
And every time we eat, food and sugars are trapped between our teeth, leading to tooth decay, gum disease, and in some cases, foul breath. Well, brushing your teeth every morning and night with Pepsodent Cavity Fighter gives your teeth the protection they need, leaving you with 10 times stronger teeth. Pepsodent Cavity Fighter is fortified with pro-fluoride and micro-calcium ingredients, sealing tiny and invisible holes in your teeth. When you get there, you must take your time.
I like the speed that you used to. That
You must take
Mostly
your time.
It is where you take the break.
Yeah, no blow.
One step at a time.
Now, this prevents cavities and keeps your teeth strong and mouth healthy. Pepsodent Cavity Fighter comes in a 175-gram big family pack, 125-gram Jaqua pack, 65-gram and 12-gram sachet. So you can get whatever you can afford at any time. Don't just use toothpaste that brush your teeth. Use Pepsodent that protects your teeth. Always remember to brush your teeth in the morning and before you sleep at night. Mama V.
Yes,
Always
sir.
remember to brush your teeth in the morning and before you sleep at night. And now I've started doing that. I'm practicing that.
Oh, you've started doing
yes,
that.
yes.
Oh, we've been doing that a long time ago, you know?
Anyway, look, Pepsodent has been educating
We've been
Ghanaians
listening to Pepsodent for 25
on how to
years.
brush their teeth for the past 25 years.
Hey, Marvin, you've been doing that 25 years.
Oh,
Yes, I've been listening to Pepsodent.
No, that's not the same
What's
thing.
your issue?
No.
We are
Listening
asking
and
whether
doing are
you've
not the
been-
same. Yes.
Have you been
Brush
doing
your
that
teeth
I have
two
been doing
times.
it.
for 2 times every day?
25 years.
Or sometimes.
Unless I fall asleep on the couch, man.
Pepsodent is recommended by the Ghana Dental Association, and it gives you the opportunity to talk to a dentist for free. Call toll-free 0800-161-1000 to talk to a dentist for free. You can get Pepsodent at any shop near you. Call our customer care center on toll-free 0800-2030. Pepsodent, every smile matters.
Now, a Parliamentary car engine can age faster. That's why we offer the specially formulated quartz engine oil with age resistance technology. It's a breakthrough innovation that ensures optimal performance for your engine and improves protection against mechanical wear by up to 74%, even under extreme temperatures and pressure. Choosing quartz from Total Energies is choosing the engine oil that keeps your engine running efficiently and effectively. Quartz. Keep your engine younger for longer.
And for all your favorite books and stationery, please go to Kingdom Books. That's the #1 supplier of quality office essentials, equipment, and furniture at affordable prices too. They have an online store. What it means is that this Friday you can beat the traffic. Wherever you find yourself, just log on to kingdomstoreonline.com. They will arrange delivery to your homes and offices within reasonable time. So you shop online and they will deliver. You could just get that delivery for free if you are in Accra or Tema, and they accept payment via Momo across all networks. Remember, terms and conditions apply. At Kingdom, quality and affordability are their hallmarks.
And the Pan-African Payment and Settlement System, PAPS, is now live at Fidelity Bank. Imagine sending money to your loved ones or business partners across Africa instantly in Ghana cities. Don't wait for days for transactions to clear. No more expensive fees. Just fast, secure, and affordable payments. PAPS is here. And Fidelity Bank makes sending money through PAPS easy. Visit any Fidelity Bank branch and start sending money across Africa instantly. To Nigeria, Gambia, Liberia, Guinea, and Sierra Leone. Fidelity Bank, believe with us.
Now, how do you keep your car in the premium league? With Shell Helix Ultra OW20 SP, specially formulated with a unique Shell Pure Plus technology that actively helps keep engine clean. Because everyone, absolutely everyone, knows premium rolls best with premium. Shell Helix Ultra OW20 SP provides unsurpassed wear and sludge protection, leaves your pistons cleaner than a whistle, up to 50% more than the industry standard, and enhances the fuel economy. Shell Helix Ultra OW20 is designed to be safe for the environment with a significant reduction in carbon emissions. Premium does roll best with premium, and Shell Helix Ultra SP OW20 is the one for your premium car. Get Shell Helix Ultra OW20 SP to keep your engine purring. Shell Helix Ultra OW SP, made for premium.
And you want to be a flight attendant, check-in staff, or ticketing staff, then TravelX Group Limited is your choice. TravelX Group Limited has given you the opportunity to get trained in IATA travel and tourism courses, as well as other aviation-related professional courses. The models will equip you for diverse corporate fields as well. Training period is 6 months for most courses, and class schedules are also flexible. So So there's 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. for the morning session and 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. for the evening session. Payment plans are also available. Certificates and internationally recognized diplomas are received after successfully going through the program. TravelX Group is celebrating 32 years and is therefore offering amazing discounts. So hurry and visit their office at the Cargo Door Airport behind the KLM office, or send an email to travelxgrouplimited@gmail.com. It's travelxgrouplimited@gmail.com, or just call them on 024-656-7898 or 0208-139-985. You can also call 026-6888-000.
And to the businessman, trader, and parent sending money to loved ones and business partners, thanks to Access Bank and POP's partnership, you can now send money across border hassle-free. Now you can send money to pay for goods and services, make business transactions, and cover school fees across Africa without worrying about foreign exchange losses or delays. It's straightforward, secure, and keeps your mind at ease. Benefit from instant payments across Nigeria, Liberia, Gambia, Guinea, and Sierra Leone with zero foreign exchange hassle. When you send money in cedis, it will not be received in any other currency by the recipient. For more information, visit our website, ghana.accessbankplc.com, or call our toll-free 0800 004400 for all your cross-border payments. Visit any of our branches and pops it with Access Bank. Access Bank, more than banking.
Hello, Toyota users. You sure should get ready for a revolution. If you want your Toyota engine to function optimally, then there's one choice, only one choice: the Toyota Genuine Motor Oil. The Toyota Genuine Motor Oil has been rigorously tested and proven to be the best oil for your Toyota engine. Specially crafted to keep your Toyota engine running smoothly and efficiently, the Toyota Genuine Motor Oil is available at all Toyota Ghana branches across the country. Nothing, absolutely nothing, makes your engine happier than Toyota Genuine Motor Oil. And now, for bulk purchases or distribution, contact Toyota Ghana on 0302 429 801. Toyota Ghana Company Limited is proud, very proud to be associated with the Joy FM Joy News Drive Safe Safety Tips on the Super Morning Show right here. Toyota, superior quality.
All right, we've got your birthday messages. We've got the Sports Center all coming up right after these. Stay with us.
If home is where the heart is, then let's go home, shall we? Let's go where the entertainment is, where the passion is, where the laughter is, and sometimes even the tears too. Let's go where we feel safe enough to share our opinions
and send tweets,
where we do that embarrassing little dance to our favorite song. Let's go home where the love, the care, and the joy live.
There's no place like home. Connect your home to super fast internet with affordable data bundles from MTN Home. Visit broadband.mtn.com.gh or your My MTN app to sign up today. MTN.
Imagine a world where your home or business is powered by the sun's boundless energy. Picture your rooftop transformed into a solar sanctuary, radiating with eco-friendly vibes and city-saving brilliance. Well, dream no more. With Standard Chartered's renewable energy loans, you can turn this dream into a dazzling reality. And guess what? Our renewable energy loans come at very low rates. That's right, we are not just offering loans, we are offering the keys to your solar-powered kingdom. Say goodbye to high electricity bills and step into a new world where every watt generated is a step towards a brighter, more sustainable future. So if you're ready to take control of your energy destiny and switch to solar today, give us a shout on any of the following phone lines: 050-153-5789, 050-153-5790, 0244-674154. Let's chart a course for a brighter tomorrow and make your solar dreams shine brighter than ever before. Standard Chartered, here for good.
This is what it has come to, the moment that defines a season. It's the finale, and I want it all. I want all the gold and the drama. I want Pep and Klopp racing for the top. I want the biggest stars shining on Champions League nights. I want the fairy tale stories and the glory. I want the passion of Serie A. I want the flair of La Liga. I want the Premier League. I want the football finals. I want it all. Reconnect to catch every match live on DSTV.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
All right, it's that time of the morning where we bring you your birthday messages here on the Super Morning Show, brought to us by MTN.
Everywhere you go.
And Bank of Africa, the African bank with global reach. Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner. All right, I've got a special one. This is not birthday, but it's actually happy birthday to Mrs. Angela Lasisi of SNIT Bank head office. I got confused because it's also her 16th wedding anniversary today. It's from your darling husband Latif, your children Nana Kofi Oheniba Inshira, Oba Hema Aseda, and the entire family. They love you back to back like that, Mrs. Angela Lasisi of SNIT Bank head office. Happy birthday to you and happy wedding anniversary.
And this one says, join us in celebrating 90 amazing years of wisdom, laughter, and love with Mr. Bob Ntia Mensah. Your zest for life inspires us all. Here's to many more years of joy, peace, and good health ahead. Happy 90th birthday from Richard Lola Jono to you. And okay, this one. Let's see.
I should come in.
Please come in.
Now, it's the birthday of Mrs. Victoria Kotia. She's the wife of one of Ghana's top military generals, the Commissioner General of the Ghana Boundary Commission, Major General Emmanuel Kotia. We say happy birthday to you, Madam Victoria Kotia, and God bless you abundantly. This is a general, kind of,
This is a general shout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We say happy birthday to you.
Like we're commanding the birthday.
Yes. Take it. If I say you are refusing it.
Okay. Tomorrow is my son's birthday. So
oh, wonderful.
Yes, Kwamina. So happy birthday in advance.
You do party.
Oh yeah.
We are done with the funeral.
We're coming to party.
We're done with the funeral, so we can do the party.
Yeah, done with the funeral. So now I can do the party.
We can do the party.
Today is also the birthday of Russia Award. Russia Award is with the American Embassy, and of course, no, she's with the State Department. She's in the Republic of Ghana.
Okay.
So, yes. Together with Michelle Hamilton. Today is not Michelle's birthday, but they are all in the Republic of Ghana.
All right.
From the State Department.
Okay. Happy birthday, Auntie Humo. May Allah bless and protect you. This message is from Aisha and your lovely children. They say thank you for the love and support so far. We love you. And there's a very final one. Happy birthday to Anita Akwe. Is from your boys to you. They love you.
Today is the birthday of a young lady I've known for a very long time. Her name is Senor... Yes, the Senor Fe, right? Amuzu Gasho.
You forgot your friend's name.
The Senor Fe, sometimes it's known as SENORFE.
Senor Fe.
You see?
Senor Fe?
Yes, that's why we know. Now you are mentioning the person's name. You are doing your own.
That's what?
SENORFE.
Senor Fe.
Yes, I said it right. That's the saying. Who's your partial ever?
All right, let me keep quiet and just.
And tomorrow is K Fresh's birthday.
Oh, my son.
Happy birthday in advance. Anyway, then we can go for the sports center.
Let's get into the sports center now, and it's brought to us by
MTN. Everywhere you go.
Standard Chartered Bank.
Here for good.
DSTV.
It's your moment.
And Cowbell Premium Milk. Cowbell.
Our creamy goodness. So, folks, imagine a world where your home or business is powered by the sun's boundless energy. I mean, picture your rooftop transformed into a solar sanctuary, radiating with eco-friendly vibes and city-saving brilliance. Well, dream no more. With Standard Chartered's renewable energy loans, you can turn this dream into a dazzling reality. And guess what? Our renewable energy loans come at very low rates. That's right. We are not just offering loans, we're offering the keys to your solar-powered kingdom. Say goodbye to high electricity bills and step into a new world where every watt generated is a step towards a brighter, more sustainable future. So So if you're ready to take control of your energy destiny and switch to solar today, give us a shout on any of the following phone lines: 0501-535789 or 0501-535790 and then 0244674154. Let's chart a course for a brighter tomorrow and make your solar dreams shine brighter than ever before. Standard Chartered,
here for good. Now, there's one more thing I can say goodbye to. I mean, memorizing 1,001 short course. And Wednesday, 4:30 a.m. That's where they put out the light. I remember. I was
sir.
Yes. The doom shot is still problematic. Now, but you need to get this right. Memorizing 1,001 short codes is so 14th century. Experience a complete one-click access to all MTN services with my MTN app. You can now check your airtime, data, and Momo balance, buy bundles with airtime, or from your Momo wallet. Monitor your data usage and calls made so that you know whether your money you are sending it at the right time or you are getting the right money coming in. And once you know your history, sometimes you are unclear whether you spend the money. Your history, they'll give you the history, actual one, the time you send the money, who you send the money to, and actually the reference number, so that there's no debate over it. You get all on that particular app. Access your MTN Momo account and so much more with my MTN app. Download my MTN app from the App Store or Google Store today and experience a super convenient way to do things you love on your favorite network, MTN. So what are we going to do today, my dear friend?
Well, today we're looking forward to quite a bit, actually. Ghana's journey or quest to pick one of the 51 available slots for the Olympic Games begins today. So one of our boxers in the ring today. Start praying for Ahmadu Mohamed.
Buko Makusan.
No, Ahmadu Mohamed.
Wait a moment.
Buko Mankusan is tilapia, ambitious tilapia. Yeah. Ahmed Mohamed is he's a much younger 19-year-old.
I thought he was the one who was going to.
No. He won't go at the African Games.
Yes, rep your jersey.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
next
you guys
Saturday.
are supposed to be in your respective team jerseys, the teams you support.
Yes.
Winston, you are wearing Fugu. Which team wears Fugu? Which team wears Fugu? Winston.
I'm changing right before game plan.
Which team wears Fugu? I haven't seen 11 players on the field wearing Fugu and running up and down.
When they go to fail in Cote d'Ivoire.
They give it.
Winston, what happened?
What's
your jersey number?
You see, when you're, it's like your father is talking to you and you are shy. You don't respond.
Yes, I'm very close to it.
Raymond.
Yes, I'm very close to it. A polo shirt is very close to a jersey.
Which?
Yes, polo shirt one step away from jersey.
Oh no, it's not.
Boss.
So which team are you representing
on Saturday?
Is it rep your jersey?
Yes.
So which team are you repping?
On Saturday, I'll represent Kotoko.
But I've actually made provision for a jersey. So, Chief, I'll come and show you the jersey in your office.
Yes. We have ordered them.
We're selling them here now. We're going to buy
them. From Monday onwards.
Yes.
All the way to Saturday.
We're all repping our jerseys.
You must be repping.
Yes.
Hey.
And if you are in doubt, I am repping Boso Brand Breakers.
Hey.
Now they have jersey.
The name again.
Yes.
The name again.
Boso Brand Breakers.
Very tempting for lalation purposes. If you. Anyway, so happy birthday to Kwekuchi AK Fresh, who's celebrating his birthday tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, which falls a week or exactly a week to the Hits FM Rep Your Jersey. My name is Victor Achutamaklu, welcoming you to the Joy Sports Center. Coming up today.
Ibrahim delivers. Mtange's header, and that's the opening goal. Linda Mtange breaks the deadlock. Isaac Opon, Sharif, Aqua, Isaac Opon. Ayub makes the match, and the goal scores.
Hearts of Oak face Asante Kotoko again in the latest installment of the Super Clash, needing a win to steer clear of relegation. Details of that and more coming up. But first, the Executive Council of the Ghana Football Association at its meeting yesterday has set the dates, the 26th and the 27th of August, for the Ordinary Congress of the Ghana Football Association, as always, to be held at the Ghana Man Soccer Center of Excellence at Pram Pram. in what will be a significant break from the usual practice. This year's Congress, which will be the 30th of the GFA's activities, will be held over a 2-day period, which marks a departure from the typical one-day meetings that have been the norm. Let's talk about the Black Starlets next, because tomorrow they'll be in action. They will take on Burkina Faso in the semi-final of the ongoing WAFU Zone B Under-17 Championships. Ghana qualified after topping Group A with 6 points, scoring 7 goals in the process and conceding just 1. Starlets coach Lai Kingston is focused on his objective for the competition.
Our target is to take it a game at a time, make sure we dominate every opponent that we meet, and then make sure we qualify for. Since 2017, we've now qualified into the Under-17 Youth Championship. So that's our main target, but we have to take it a game at a time. And for me, I think the boys are ready, taking it a game at a time, and then qualifying. And then after that, we chase the trophy. Since it's been played in home soil, we have to be hosting and winning it.
Burkina Faso on Thursday fought tooth and nail to beat Niger by a lone goal to set up the clash with Ghana's Black Starlets. This game is going to be a repeat of last year's fixture at the same stage when the competition was staged in Cape Coast. Remember, the Stallions beat Ghana by a goal to 0 to make the final, ending Ghana's hopes of returning to the continental stage. So there's everything to play for. The other semi-final, remember, will be played between Nigeria and La Côte d'Ivoire at exactly 8 p.m. on the same day at the same venue. Speaking of football in Ghana, the Ghana Premier League continues this weekend. Today, Accra Lions will be in action tomorrow, I beg your pardon, when they take on Bechem United. Also happening tomorrow, Ediana Stars are hosting Nations FC. Kerala United are at home to Nsatramani United. And then on Sunday, there is a big one. Kumasi Asante Kotoko. They could go 5 points clear of Accra Hearts of Oak after Sunday's Super Clash. Kotoko are 10th on the league table with 40 points after 30 matches, having won 2, drawn 1, and suffered 2 defeats in their last 5 games. Here's Kotoko coach Prosper Natiogum, who believes all relevant forces at the club are aligned for Sunday's task.
The boys have listened, technical team, IMC, everybody has listened, supporters have listened, and we've all come together to work for the good of Kumasi Asante Kotoko and Asante Mine. Yeah, that's what we have purported, and I think it's a collective agreement, a collective decision, and they themselves have agreed that we need to work towards that.
Hearts of Oak, meanwhile, have drawn 2 and suffered 3 defeats in their last 5 league games. They are currently 12 on the league table after 30 matches with just 38 points. That form frustrates coach Abubakar Ouattara.
We are in danger. We are in danger. No, we want more. We need more points. We need the point to escape. Every time he does complain for nothing. I can't understand. All the plans are down. It's very difficult. But these boys, I can't understand them. Today you are good, tomorrow you are bad. I don't understand what happened. I'm not happy. To be serious, I'm not happy.
In the other games coming up this weekend, Babiani Gold Stars at home to Dreams FC. Bofakwatano are playing at home to Mediama Sporting Club. Accra Great Olympics will play Brekum Chelsea. Hearts of Lions at home to Samatex 96, and then Real Tamale United are also playing Legon Cities to end the Ghana Premier League matches. Boxing next, and later today, Ghana's contingent in Bangkok, Thailand will begin their quest to secure one of 51 qualification slots available for boxing at the Paris 2024 Games. Amadou Mohamed in the 57 kg will fight Dominican Republic opponent De Los Santos Felix Jose Luis at 11 a.m. While Mark Kojo Ahojo will settle things in the ring with Mauritius Pierre Kennedy Joseph in the 92 kg division. Joseph Komi, who was one of Ghana's representatives at the African Games, will be up against Bajoku Shpetim from Kosovo in the 63.5 kg event. And Theophilus Nikwakwalite also has got a tough opposition in Hungary's Benath Attila in the 51 kg division. That's happening on Sunday before Teta will take the ring against Dominican Lawrence Beto, who hails from Azerbaijan. Let's hear from Communications Director of the Ghana Amateur Boxing Federation, Jojo Efson.
Mohamed Amadou, after today's bout, will have to contest for 4 more bouts to get to the semi-finals and perhaps qualify. Makojobi Ahunjo will have to contest after tomorrow's bout with 3 more bouts to get to the semi-finals. Same applies to Tiwalote, Kome and all those guys, Henry Mam, Jonathan Tete, and the Netherlands are 2, who are also have to fight about 4 times to make it to the semi-final. So the prelims now, as it starts today, we expect the best, from Team Ghana.
So that is the enormity of the task Ghana's boxers will face beginning today with Ahmadu Mohamed at 11 a.m. Remember, no Ghanaian boxer has qualified for the Olympic Games so far, despite participating in 2 qualifying tournaments, first in Senegal last year and in Busto Aciso, Italy in February of this year. Let's move the conversation on. And yesterday, Ghana's amputee national team, the Black Challenge, secured a semi-final place at the African Championships after defeating Tanzania by 4-1 in the quarter-final stage. Yusuf Mohammed and Hamza Mohammed scored a brace of goals each to ensure Ghana will now face Algeria in the semi-final, which will be played tomorrow at the Cairo Military Stadium. The other quarter-final game saw Angola losing to Algeria by 2-1. Egypt also lost to Morocco by 4-2. Morocco will now face Nigeria, who beat Liberia by 2-1. Let's move the conversation on to basketball, and the Boston Celtics took a 2-0 lead in the Eastern Conference Finals with a comfortable 126-110 win over the Indiana Pacers. After a below-par display in Game 1, the Celtics found their rhythm at the TD Garden as Jaylen Brown scored 40 points to equal his best in a playoff game. Brown was left out of the All-NBA selection on Wednesday, with the 27-year-old failing to make a list of the league's top 15 players for the season. But he underlined his importance to the Celtics by scoring against the Pacers, with Jason Tatum and Derek White both contributing 23 points. Here's Jaylen Brown speaking at full-time.
It's a blessing to step out on the floor each and every night. I don't take that for granted. So I keep that in perspective, regardless of what's being said or whatever the narrative or the discourse is around me. I just come out and try to add value on both sides of the floor. And I feel like, when it comes to that, there's not a lot of people better in this league. So I just come out and take it one game at a time. And right now we got 2 home games and we're looking for the next one.
So that was Jaylen Brown speaking there. One man who made the list is Jason Tatum. This is the 3rd straight season he's made the squad, and he was full of grace when asked about it.
It's special. It's something I strive to do, that I expect, but it's nothing I take for granted. It's an honor to be on first team All-NBA. So many talented guys in this league. The talent just gets better and better each and every year. So I'm very fortunate to make that team again. I'm thankful for everybody that has helped me along the way. Success is not something that you can achieve by yourself. So, it's a lot of people that deserve credit in helping me get to where I'm at.
The Pacers host Game 3 and 4 on Saturday and Monday, respectively, having won 11 straight games at home. The Dallas Mavericks also lead the Minnesota Timberwolves 1-0 in the Western Conference Finals. Game 2 of that series will be played later today, which both sets of teams the best of luck. In the Premier League, West Ham United midfielder Lucas Paqueta has been charged by the Football Association for allegedly getting booked deliberately for the improper purpose of affecting the betting market. Olivier Giroud also has announced his decision to retire from international football at the end of the European Championships. And in the Joy Sports Centre.
Achu, thank you very much for sports. There's plenty of it though on myjoyonline.com. Thanks to EcoBank. A better way, a better Africa. Malatu from NS Chemist. Malatu, power over malaria. GTP Lifestyle. Then Rapinol. When the pain is too much to bear, grab Rapinol from Dennis Iton PLC. Rapinol, the rapid pain reliever. We're able to share your social media messages with the rest of the world.
More money, challenge and enjoyment.
We know say problem day, but you for chop life. Simply deposit cash in multiples of 500 Ghana cedis into your EcoBank account at your nearest branch, Express Point, or through EcoBank Mobile to win your share of over 1 million cedis in prizes in the EcoBank Million Gang promo, EMG. Be one of over 7,000 people to be rewarded. Hey my God. Yes, so over 7,000 people go chop soft life from May to July 31, 2024. Be an EcoBank customer or be square. Remember, every 500 Ghana Cedi deposit earns you a point for the EcoBank Million Gang Today, EMG. Deposit today and win your share of 1.2 million in cash and prizes. A better way to enjoy life. A better way. A better Africa. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform.
Welcome to Cell Auto Knowledge. Here is today's tip. If you get a chance to examine the fuel in your car by siphoning it out from your fuel tank with a fuel line and notice that it is significantly darker and muddier, this is a sign that your fuel has gone bad. Good fuel should be clear and free of water contamination. Shell says choose premium Shell fuel with Dynaflex technology, which is specially designed to maintain engine efficiency and give your car the love it needs for better journeys.
All right, it's 8 o'clock, time for the Business Minute, brought to us by Consolidated Bank Ghana, CBG. We stand with you, Anointed Electricals, the generator expert, and Waikari Capital, together towards tomorrow.
Hello, welcome to the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you, Anointed Electricals, the generator experts, and Waikari Capital, together towards tomorrow. Ghana's bilateral creditors have forwarded an MOU on terms of restructuring their debts to government. Chief economist at Absa Bank Group, Jeb Gabor, has disclosed that the current woes of the Ghana cedi are likely to continue as many of the factors are external and cannot be controlled internally. The tanker drivers' union say they are yet to call off their strike, despite an earlier communique agreeing to return to work. Tesla boss Elon Musk says he opposes U.S. tariffs on Chinese electric vehicles just days after President Joe Biden quadrupled levies on EVs imported from China. And that's the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you, Anointed Electric House, the generator experts, and Waikari Capital, together towards tomorrow.
Morning Show. You are listening to me on the radio. I know exactly what you need, and I go sort you out. But first, a quick introduction. Me be the connection man. I'll make things happen. Whether it be business, fashion, or the latest trend in town, I go connect you. I know when people connect, big things they happen. I am the plug to your plug. Anything you want, I go show you where options they line them up for you. You want download or you want stream? Link up. I got you. I conquer everywhere. From Circle to KJT. If you come out to Navrongo, Jiosu to Kita, Techima to Kumbungu. I'll be the link between you and the next big opportunity. It be me where I go connect you, make it happen. Oh, you want to know my name? I am Telecel.
Switch to Telecel for the best value voice and data services and connect to the things that matter. Connecting dreams, connecting goals, connecting passions.
Telecel, connecting energies.
From the producers of The Gods Are Not to Blame comes another theatrical marvel.
A deformity. It's a deformity.
In honor of Professor Martin Owusu, dive deep into the heart of Ghanaian theater as Image Bureau, in partnership with April Communications and the National Theater, presents The Legend of Akusika.
That orphan who killed her mother and destroyed her own father.
Live at the National Theater on June 1st, 2nd, 8th, and 9th at 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. each day. Tickets selling now at 200 cities only at imagebureaugh.com or dial *714 *11 *21 #. The Legend of Akusika, supported by the Ghana Tourism Authority, Knee Plans Car Rentals, MGL Logistics, IPMC, Joy FM, and proudly brought to you by Stanbic Bank, Telecel, and the National Lottery Authority. The Legend of Akusika.
Dear citizens of Ghana, are you 18 years and above and of sound mind? Are you a first-time voter? Were you unable to register during the last limited voters registration exercise in 2023? If you answered yes to any of these questions, a great opportunity is here for you to register in this year's limited voters registration exercise. Starting from 7th May 2024 to 27th May 2024, you must visit the Electoral Commission's office in your district or rely on the Commission's registration mobile teams with the following national identification documents: Ghana card, a Ghanaian passport, or 2 guarantors. Remember, together we can build Ghana. So get involved and participate in the limited voters registration exercise. It's your civic duty. Register now. A message from the National Commission for Civic Education, NCCE.
99.7. It's the most action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town. Coffee in your cup and Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
That's right. This is Joy, and you're on the Super Morning Show. It's 5 minutes after 8. I'm super excited because we have a surprise visit. This one is a million gang visits. Good morning, Regina Ofori and William from EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. Yeah, man.
Good morning.
I hope you're doing well. How is EcoBank?
We're doing awesome. We're
Nice,
good. Thank you.
nice. Since the money is flowing, we want to come and get our share. But Winston has been asking me some questions.
A very simple question.
He says it's simple,
well, yeah,
but it's very complicated. It's like he has some agenda.
No. I mean, as a man, if I'm married, can another woman prepare food and bring to you, or invite you to come and eat in her house? It's simple. You have a friend who's prepared food and said, "Oh, Winston is my friend. Let me go and give him food." What's wrong with that? And Mama V, you should be okay with. At least you don't get to cook that day.
Since Regina is here.
No, you answer that part first. At least you don't get to cook that day, do you?
No, so what's the relationship? Do I have a relationship with this
do you
woman?
You
or
don't
it is
need,
my husband
no.
who has a relationship with her?
You don't need to have a relationship with a woman.
Oh, how? But you're bringing me food.
No, bringing to
There
your
has
husband.
to be
It is
some
not to
sort of
you. It is
connection.
to your husband.
So why is she bringing food to my husband?
She's my friend.
She's your friend.
Yes.
But you're happy with it?
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, wow.
Are you okay with it? Are you okay with it?
No.
Oh, hell no. Why? Mama, why?
Why should I be okay with it?
Oh, it's just food. Adoye.
Really? Just food? How is that just food when they say that the way to your heart is through your stomach?
Okay.
No, I'm just asking. And how often is she bringing the food? Is it just once?
Oh, as and when she feels like bringing it. After all, we are friends.
Oh, please. I mean, we must have boundaries. That can't happen. You can't. Why is that boundary? So, in fact, literally, physical boundary of crossing my gate and my wall and come into the home. No, it's not right.
Oh.
It's not right in every sense of it. It's off.
Thank you.
I thought it was friendship. It was just friendship.
No. But we must have boundaries. You can't do that. What message are you sending across? What are you telling the wife?
It's an extension of the friendship.
No, that should not be.
These days they have people whose besties, a man whose bestie is a woman.
No, which is fine.
Yeah,
so it's not about being besties.
She just brought food.
So
bestie,
you
bestie.
friends in the office or wherever it is, and you know that this your friend likes whatever jollof rice, and so you prepare jollof rice. You put it probably in a basket with the lace on it, and sat in a car.
And get someone to deliver it. Okay. That is coming from Masumesi.
No, please, it's not right. It's not right. I think for me, bottom line, it shouldn't happen. That's it.
So,
Sofu William, since you are our Sofu.
Yes. The way Winston is looking at me, it looks as if he wanted support. But unfortunately, I'll disappoint him. Because if it had happened once, well, but then if it's that consistent, there must be a motive somewhere.
No motive. Friendship.
No, Winston. Winston, I don't agree to it.
Let's say I like Sakana Benkwan. You know Sakana Benkwan? That's actually rice and palm nut soup. So okay. In my hometown in the Wasaland, Saka is rice.
Okay.
So let's say that's the point. And somebody brings me Sakana Benkwan, and she feels that because Winston likes it with edua in the beans.
Yeah.
So anytime I prepare it, I bring him some. You don't have to know her as my wife.
Is she your mother?
She's my friend.
Hey.
Just friend.
Winston.
Yes, sir.
This one I don't agree.
Okay.
Like I said, if it had happened just once, it's okay. But then if it becomes consistent, then we need to understand what is the motive behind this. And if I happen to be the partner, obviously I will not be happy. I would not. Yes.
I like that this is a man.
Oh, okay.
Perspective.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, William.
I don't see anything wrong with it. Let nobody remind me of the comments I made earlier in the morning. But I don't see anything wrong with that. I mean, if you're okay, I mean, why? Mama V, you have a problem with this one?
I have every problem with it. I mean, no way.
It's just not right.
I don't think even the first delivery in the crowd will take it.
It's just not right. I mean, think about
so
it.
Fifi Taki says, on this note, tell Mama V I'll bring her food this week. Yes, Regina, you're making a point.
No, think about it. I was just thinking, we have instances where wives get upset even when mother-in-laws, so your husband's mother, keeps bringing food. Even your mother-in-law. I mean, that's a relationship you should not even question, right? But you get, it's a bit discomforting when after marriage, your husband-in-law, your mother-in-law keeps bringing food to the son, and you're thinking, does she think that I'm not feeding the son well, or I don't know how to cook? You go through a lot of emotions trying to understand why your mother-in-law is doing that. And this is your mother-in-law, this is your husband's mother. And then, in fact, out of the blue, somebody come and say, I'm the best here.
So it's like a situation I handled, exactly the same.
Oh, tell me more about that.
They've been married for 3 years, and first 2 years, every day the mother is cooking for this man.
The husband's mother is bringing food.
Yes. She knows how the son likes her food.
Yes, but you see, this is what marriage is about. This one won't go into scripture, but let me just say it. It says you live to cleave. You separate from something and you get committed to something. So yes, that's the way your mother cooks, but you must learn to adjust. Okay, and move on.
So my friend Edward Hedoti, who was my teacher in Maoli school, he doesn't like me when I say that because that makes him look very old. Says, Chief, tell the ladies to give cogent reasons for responding no to the question.
Oh, how?
They may have a reason for their answer. He says that's his view. Then this one says, Moses Aklobotu, Dochi Aklobotu.
My senior.
Yes, of the Daily Graphic. He's an old man though. I now understand.
No, he's not.
Aklobotu's daughter is also a journalist. Moses, I'm sorry I said this, but it says, you will eat Bedianko.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey, you support that?
Yes.
So, but that's why you should not even do this.
Don't start it.
Don't start it. That's why you need
exactly
to set clear boundaries. And we gave the reasons. We said we need to set boundaries. So for me, when you do that, it means you're not respecting my boundaries as a wife. So that's my reason.
So my friend Nana Haddon says, please, but is it right to take from another man, as in money, from another man? And he's bringing the question from last week. Mama V.
You're trying to equalize.
No, you didn't have a problem with that one. He's just trying to remind you that let your position be the same. If you didn't have a problem with that one, don't have a problem with this one.
This is not the same. Anyway, Regina and William, we thank you for passing through.
Thank you.
Please, your next visit, the Million Gang visit. It must flow.
Join the gang.
Mama V.
Oh, I am already with you, lah.
Thank you.
Mama V and Cash there. See, Eugene Odami says, please, what was Mama V's opinion on receiving money from another man?
Mama V, I wonder what you said last week. These guys are not letting you off the hook, man.
Mama V,
I actually don't remember saying anything.
You don't remember? You don't remember too.
It's similar to your position. If it's an occasion and somebody...
No, you didn't even add occasion. You said there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So Mama V, if you bring me food.
She takes it on her birthday.
If you know that I like Sakana Benkwan and you bring me some in my house, is there anything wrong with it?
Winston, give up.
You may not be my wife's friend, but you can bring me.
Give up. We'll start cooking for Winston. What do you say?
Sakana Benkwan. So how do you like your rice? We start learning from there. How do you like your rice?
Oh, the rice very dry one pie.
E11
because the Abenkwan will do the job. See, the Abenkwan must be more. So it's like plenty soup. You enjoy. Then there's do I see the beans in the Abenkwan is better when Azache though.
Okay. The beans you like the white one or the brown one or the
big ones.
So Regina, we'll take food and then we'll see if Barbara will enjoy it.
But you are bringing it to me.
In Barbara's house.
Whose house?
Regina, William, say hello to Alex Opong. He's my relationship manager.
Oh.
Yeah.
We'll tell him.
So you see, I'm with you.
Yeah. You are.
Yeah. So please.
Please, next time bring the Million Gang cash and bring some to Mama V.
Yes.
Very, very important.
It's important.
Mama V.
Yeah. Greetings to all our friends.
Oh, boy.
Including Fred Amegashi, who is the branch manager.
Then let me say good morning to Dr. Kasati.
Oh, yes, of course.
Say that, Doc, it's been a while since we met at the base.
Hey, that's why I move on. It's 15 minutes after 8. This is Joy 99.7 FM. Let's bring you our insurance today, brought to us by Enterprise Insurance at 100, celebrating our legacy, securing your future. This is Insurance Today.
Insurance Today is a public education service by Enterprise Insurance. Ensure you speak with your insurance broker or agent before making any insurance decisions.
Hello, I am Barbara Taylor. We are talking about coverage and exclusions in Insurance Today. Coverage is the specific risks and perils that a policyholder will receive protection for as expressed by the insurance policy or contract. For instance, a homeowner's insurance typically covers risks related to the property itself, such as theft, fire, earthquakes, and other potential sources of damage or loss. Motor insurance policies, however, cover risks associated with the insured vehicle, including protection for the vehicle owner and passengers, as well as liability for damage caused by the insured vehicle to other vehicles, property, or individuals. As for insurance exclusions, these refer to specific events, circumstances, or conditions stated in the policy that are not covered by it. Exclusions are standard components of insurance policies and serve to outline the extent of coverage. For instance, exclusions may include neglect, intentional loss, war, wear and tear, pest infestations, etc. Policy exclusions create a balance between providing coverage for unforeseen losses that a policyholder couldn't have reasonably anticipated and ensuring that coverage is affordable for the policyholder. Through exclusions, insurers can manage their liability and maintain the financial capacity to fulfill their obligations under a policy. So it is advisable that a potential policyholder sits with his insurer and understands the range of risk requiring coverage, so he knows the specific policies to take to cover them. Please reach out and email us at insurancetoday@myenterprisegroup.io or WhatsApp us at 0548 231149.
Enterprise, your advantage.
Keep this frequency clear. 99.7.
Hey, Cashman.
Yeah.
Don't you know Nana has assembled all of us and you are here making calls?
My generator is spoiled too. So I'm calling a renowned Ghanaian company with an excellent track record in the sales and repairs of generator sets in Accra to come and repair for me.
Is it Anointed Electricals?
Yeah.
Anointed Electricals deals in quality and genuine generators with high fuel efficiency. We also rent generators.
They sell quality generators from 10 kVA to 2500 kVA. They have spare parts of other generators and can repair every faulty generator set even if you didn't buy from them.
Look, now we don't have any electrical problem in Accra.
How?
Because Anointed Electricals is right here at East Legon, Lagos Avenue, opposite Tomric Hotel.
And that's why Nana is calling us.
Okay.
Yes.
If you want to buy a brand new generator or repair the old one, visit Anointed Electricals. Or if you are within Accra, call our hotline 0246 423 534
or call 0243 480 334. They have qualified and dedicated men on 24-hour after sales service.
Then let's go and listen to Nana. Let's go.
Gosh, after giving you the hint, won't you give me anything?
Anointed, the generator experts.
Waikari Capital. We are a multinational fund management company regulated by the Securities and Exchange Commission. Our aim is to help our customers thrive by enabling them to achieve their lifetime financial goals while investing their funds in ways that create a positive future for them, their families, and their businesses. In this way, we help them to create the best life. Speak to us today. Call us on 050-157-7546 or 050-157-7547. Visit www.waikaricapital.com. Waikari Capital. Together towards tomorrow.
You worked hard for your money, and DSTV gives you a whole lot more for a lot less than you think. Instead of one takeout dinner, how about treating the family to a whole month of the best entertainment with DSTV? From thrilling sports, blockbusters, captivating series, to entertaining kid shows, we have it all.
Totally awesome.
And with DSTV Stream, you can watch on the go.
I'm here.
Plus, you can choose a package to suit your pocket. There's a whole lot more to enjoy for a lot less than you think with DSTV.
It's the most action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town.
No doubt it's the best breakfast show in town. It's 20 minutes after 8, and I can't believe it. The men are sending the messages, and they are saying all sorts of things like, seriously, like, do you really mean it that it's cool that your friend cooks for you and sends it to your house when your wife is there? 05511119997. That's our WhatsApp number. You can also post on X and Facebook Joy997. But remember to please add the hashtag JoySMS. Thanks to EcoBank, A Better Way, A Better Africa, Malatu from NS Chemist, Malatu Power of Malaria, GTP Lifestyle, and Rapinol. You know, when the pain is too much to bear, grab Rapinol from Dennis Iton PLC. Rapinol, the rapid pain reliever. We're able to share your messages. And EcoBank has an important message. EcoBank says, this is the year to stop singing and talking about shopping and enjoying life and just do it. EcoBank has over 1 million cedis worth of cash and prizes in the EcoBank Million Gang promo for you and over 7,000 others across Ghana. Winners will be rewarded bi-weekly, and you can be one of them, winning up to 10,000 Ghana cedis. There will also be 3 monthly draws, and all you have to do is deposit cash in multiples of 500 Ghana cedis into your EcoBank account at your nearest branch, EcoBank Express Point, or via the EcoBank mobile to stand a chance of winning. Other prizes include fuel vouchers, shopping vouchers, airtime, and a whole lot more. The promotion is on till July 31st, 2024. It's your time to chop live. Remember, every 500 Ghana cedis deposit earns you an entry into the EMG draw. A better way to enjoy life, a better way, a better Africa. EcoBank is the Pan-African Bank. Akosia Ahen in Adenta. Good morning to you. Akosia says, Winston, I won't have an issue if you won't have an issue if my male friend takes me out. Good morning. Yes, Akosia, that's how you settle the battle. But you also had Business Minutes. We brought you Business Minutes thanks to Consolidated Bank Ghana CBG. We stand with you. Anointed Electricals, the generator experts, and Waika Capital together towards tomorrow. If you've got a very important function tomorrow, Saturday, maybe a wedding, funeral, you've got an outdooring, whatever it is, you know you need a generator on standby, right? Because you don't want anything to happen. You don't want to be surprised by it. Well, Anointed Engineering Services Limited, they rent generators. So if you don't want to buy necessarily, you can call them and they will get you a generator on standby for that important function tomorrow. They sell ultra silent generators from 5 kVA to 2,500 kVA. They also undertake maintenance and repairs. So you can call them and they will service your generator for you. They are in Amarahia, Frames Oil on the main Adenta Dodowa Road, also in East Legon, the Lagos Avenue Road opposite Tom Rick Hotel. Also in Tema, the Tema General Hospital Road, Community 9, just after the overhead, Kaswa off the Wager Kaswa Road near Simaf Cement Depot. Doko, where they have their head office at number 77 Anointed House on the Odoko Malam Road, or just call their hotline on 0243 480 334 and 0243 480 334. Anointed, the generator experts. More messages. This one says, turn it around. If Winston's wife always sends another man food, this, my friend, likes this food, so let me package one for him. Can he handle that? I think we should be asking Raymond as well.
That's what,
because you guys say that there's nothing wrong if your best friend, your friend who is a female, cooks and...
I've not said there's nothing wrong.
So what's your position?
I've not declared one yet.
Okay, let's hear you.
Why do you always think that I would oppose what you say?
Oh, I'm okay if you do.
I support it now.
Why? It's like you're saying that under duress or something. It's like you're afraid of your wife.
No, I say without fear of contradiction. I support the fact that don't be sending people food anyhow in left, right, center. Why? Cook and eat with your own family. What's the big deal with that? Why? Are you a cook? Are you public cook? Do you provide public services? Are you public food in fact, if you start doing that, we should be able to check your food certification, because you have crossed the line. You are now providing services to the public. So we should be able to check whether you are certified, the human being and the service you are providing, and where you are cooking your food to ought to be certified. So please stop it. Stop supplying food to people who have not asked for your food.
You know, I'm thinking, if you're a caterer, right?
Yeah.
And you're
so if you eat the tin and the tin is better than your own,
you engage in me, the woman, and not my husband. I'll be cool with it.
Yeah, the caterer.
Yeah.
Or let's say
you're my
chef.
husband's friend, right?
Yes.
But you're a caterer.
Yes.
But with this deal, you're not targeting him. I mean, he's not the person that you do your negotiation with.
There's some admission we must make. Not all people can cook all types of food very well.
Of course, I agree.
Yes, it's a skill.
But the thing
not
is,
all people have mastered. Me, for example, my expertise is in what do they call it? Toast, making toast. I'm an expert in that particular area. I'm also an expert in fried eggs.
What else can you toast apart from bread?
People are listing what they can do wonderfully. I say I'm an expert in toast and also fried eggs. You get my point. My expertise, as outlined. I also know how to boil water very well. I know how to determine the temperatures very, very well. Let's be fair on that. I'm saying my expertise in food. If you make a mistake, if you make a mistake and presume that I can say cook banku, you'll be visiting the hospital. Yeah, it's possible.
That's fair.
There are women who cannot cook.
Of course.
Standard practice.
There are women who can cook, but they do not have the time. So if somebody else were to do it, it would be good. But I'm just saying.
In fact, I am one of those people. I can wake up. Oh, Mavi, today. Oh, let's go out and eat. You can do it 24/7. Nobody dies in the process.
Of course.
I mean, I prefer eating the right food than just eating any food in the name of eating. So that I'll suffer the consequences. Because, you see, me, I eat small and the stomach is full. So I want the small to be something that I'll appreciate. But if the food is not coming from the appreciable source, it might be problematic. So I'm just concluding that if a woman is better than you in the cooking department, there may be the possibility that you farm off that responsibility to that woman. I'm not saying... See,
so what exactly is your position again?
No, I'm saying that people should stop cooking for other people. But...
now I'm confused.
But there are exceptions to the rule.
I hear.
And I've just outlined one of those exceptions. And I think you should understand that it's in support of your position. What were you talking about? Wanting money or something?
This is legalese, eh?
No. Oh,
okay, listen. Our big stories, and we
just wanted outright support. Why can't we just be nuanced in our support?
I'm not asking you to support me. I'm just saying that give me your clear position in terms of where you stand. But
there's nothing wrong
with
my
you're
position.
doing this and you're doing that, and then you're saying that there are exceptions. Like, I'm confused. But big stories, don't be confused. On the Super Morning Show is always brought to us by Telecel, connecting energies latest from your partner for life, and Equity Health Insurance here for you.
Now picture this: you're lying in bed after a long day seeking comfort and relaxation, but instead you met with a mattress that sags beneath you, a reminder of shortcuts and compromises. Now that's very difficult, really, and it's not good for your back. I can tell you that for sure. A mattress of a defective nature, you'll pay dearly and heavily for it. Your comfort and well-being should have never been compromised. That's why we at Latest Form prioritize quality above all else. Step into our showrooms and experience the difference for yourself. Our high-quality mattresses and furniture are crafted with the ultimate realization in mind. Picture waking up refreshed, rejuvenated, and ready to take on the day. That's the Latest Form promise. Invest in your well-being, choose Latest Form, otherwise you do yourself. Latest Form is your partner for life. Visit us today and sleep better tonight. That is from Latest Form. Let me actually give you some more numbers you could call immediately. Call us at 0302 231155 or 0322 8499 or visit us at latestfoamghana.com.
And you're about to have the world at your fingertips because the wait is finally over. Telecel is here. Now you have everything you want and need: quick and reliable communication, stress-free money transactions via Telecel Cash, transforming your big business ideas into success stories with Telecel Business and more. Connect with Telecel and enjoy a world of endless possibilities, because with Telecel, there's no limit to connections. Telecel, connecting energies.
Now, please save the date for Equity Health Insurance's upcoming virtual panel discussion featuring our esteemed panelists as they share varied experiences on unlocking the keys to mental well-being. Dr. Isaac Newman Arthur is a senior medical officer and clinical psychologist. Also on the panel, Ama Ashon Nate. She's a human resource manager at the Australian High Commission. And Jejom Abra Azam is a clinical psychologist with the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection. The very last person, but not the least, on that particular panel is Nanesi Abasego, seasoned human resource practitioner. And this is happening on the 29th of May. That's Wednesday. The time is 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. The theme is nurturing mental well-being, strategies for sustainable mental health being. The meeting ID, if you want to take it down, 940-1637-9806. The passcode is 403071. You can get more details on our website. That's equityhealthinsurance.com and all social media platforms. And can follow, the content on social media. On Facebook, it's Equity Health Insurance, and and on Instagram, it's Equity Health Insurance, and LinkedIn is also Equity Health Insurance, but on X, former Twitter, Equity Healthy. Now call Equity Health Insurance on 0501 515124 or 0506 607 910 or 0202 693 237 for your corporate health plan, Busia Health Plan, and Ayarisabia Bambosika ABS. Yes, Ayarisabia Bambosika. You understand that, right?
I do.
Yeah, are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. How do you say that in Ever?
I'll come back. Are you done?
You don't know. Ayarisabia Bambosika. I can tell you never soon. Don't worry. Policy. These are the three main policies: corporate health plan, Ebusia health plan, and the Ayarisabia Bambosika ABS policy. Equity Health Insurance here for you. Or say it in your other hometown.
I have a...
Dangbe.
There's a message, and this person says, this food issue. A lady prepared banku and okra stew for my uncle. When she brought the food, my uncle received it with joy, but his wife was angry. The food was tasty, but my auntie said the food was tasteless and there was poison in it. She made my uncle feel bad for eating that food.
How did she know it was poison in it?
But when a man buys KFC, Chicken Man Foods, or those nice hampers with food for a woman, they receive it with so much joy and blush.
That one, we can't determine the intent today. No, that one is just... It's just pure capitalism. I hope you get that. KFC, Chicken Man. Oh, yeah, that one, they are getting the food. People don't know you. They don't know the person who's going to eat it. Just that when you know the person like that, you suspect that, And all these stories about African electronics. People using food, and they say the food, the way to, is it the way to the stomach or the mouth of a man? The way to the
your
heart.
It's through the stomach.
It's through the stomach. Yeah. All those. Yeah.
Listen,
how may we clarify?
No, see, what Mama V is doing is unfair. Eugene Odame sent me a message again. It says, did you see how Mama V dodged my question? Hey, when women receive money from another man, it is okay. Is money not the way to a woman's heart? Why is it that a man receiving cooked food from another woman is a no-go area? Men are becoming endangered species now.
Titi Nisawam says...
No, respond to that. Respond.
No. We want to respond. You like that thing too much. Abba.
But was it a question?
Yes.
It's a question to you.
Hold on. We are not going to stitch. We are not going to someone. No. Mama V. Hello. Okay, let me read this one. I think you'll love it.
Titi Nisawam says... it's not right for someone to cook and send it to someone's husband. This always creates tension. Men should eat their wives' food.
But is it okay for another man
Is that the question for today?
It's not the question for today. I'm just
asking
you.
We moved on. It's been a
we
week.
have not moved on from that one. We just
want
your position to be the same.
When you are suffering, I get very happy.
We want your position to be the same.
I'm trying to.
In your defense,
control this conversation so that you don't take us out.
Let your position be the same.
In your defense, Shelly Latte says, Ray, tell Mama V, the mere fact that she loves money makes me want to love her. Yeah, right.
Where's the Fetri one?
Listen, we've got our friend from
wait, Mama V, listen.
Absa. Yeah?
My friend ate a sumptuous akple and Fetri from his lady friend. And in the process, additional zomi was sprinkled on the food. It's been a week now. He's still thinking about the food. If something had been done to him, it's a no from a lady friend.
Africa Electronics. Oh, Africa Electronics.
It's like I get the fear of the women.
You know why I'm
they
happy
think that somebody will use that
right.
to do something.
My excitement is the man who is afraid and thinking that something probably may have been done.
Nothing.
You see?
Nothing. No.
Even you, cry, you're not settled. But listen, we've got our friends from Absa Bank Ghana Limited joining us, and this next conversation will excite you because there's a groundbreaking initiative that's set to transform how businesses manage their supply chains. And we all want to learn about it. So stay with us right after these. Absa Bank will be joining us on the Super Morning Show. It's 36 minutes after 8. Please don't go anywhere and keep your messages coming through. 055-111-1997. Post on X Joy997 on X and on Facebook. And please add the hashtag JoySMS. We'll be sharing your messages.
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration, together with its stakeholders, present the third Made in Ghana Bazaar under the theme Promote Made in Ghana Goods and Services for Economic Prosperity. The exhibitors include Ghanaian businesses, startups, and foreign companies in Ghana undertaking value addition and embassies in Ghana.
Venue, Accra International Conference Center, 23rd to 25th May 2024, 9 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. each day.
The bazaar is to promote Made in Ghana products using the network of Ghana's embassies abroad and foreign embassies in Ghana. There will be live performances of authentic Ghanaian music, playground for children, traditional games, and sale of your favorite Ghanaian dishes by local vendors. Attendance is free.
Sponsors: National Petroleum Authority,
XCMG Ghana,
Ghana Exim Bank,
GCB Bank PLC,
Ghana Gas,
Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority,
Ghana Tourism Authority,
Ghana Export Promotion Authority,
XP Agency,
Ghana Free Zones Authority,
Ghana Standards Authority,
Ghana Shippers Authority, Media Partner GBC,
and the Multimedia Group.
Registration is ongoing for exhibitors at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration.
Call 0538 062 264 or
0209 249 932 for further details. The third Made in Ghana Bazaar.
Introducing Lily Sunflower Oil, enriched with vitamin A and available in convenient sizes. Go to the nearest supermarket or neighborhood shop today to buy your half liter, 1 liter, 1.8 liter, 3 liter, and 5 liters of Lily Sunflower Oil. Lily Sunflower Oil, the chef's choice. Lily, tasty food, happy family.
This advert is FDA approved.
Let me tell you about My King. Always looking out for the family and making sure we have the protection we need. Mine has been caring for our family from generation to generation. Let me tell you, mine makes sure I smile always. Mine makes sure we save money.
Abba, these women are at it again. Is it your husband you are speaking so highly of?
Oh no, we are talking about the new Pepsodent 200 grams.
It's the Pepsodent Kokroko promo. This is the Pepsodent 175 grams you have always loved. Now with an additional 25 grams free for cavity protection and 10 times stronger teeth for your entire family. Grab yours now. This advert is FDA approved.
Electroland Ghana Limited is giving its May Day promotion in all its shops and authorized dealers across Ghana. Grab a Samsung Full HD 32-inch LED TV for just 2,349 Ghana cedis. Get our discounted media tabletop fridge at 1,999 cedis. Buy a TCL UHD 4K Smart Android 55-inch LED TV at 6,299 Ghana cedis and get a free Nasco 5-burner cooker. Mayday promotion near good. Get a Nasco 90 liters top freezer at 1,699 Ghana cedis. And if you're looking for top quality dishwashers, gas hobs, chimney knots, and electric hobs, Electrolux got you with exciting discounts as well. Rush now. Terms and conditions apply. For further information, call 050-315-9739. Electroland Ghana Limited, home of luxury and affordable appliances.
For 15 years, Quick Credit has been your trusted partner in micro-lending, empowering lives and making dreams a reality. Today, we're excited to announce a new age. Quick Credit is now Bills Microcredit. Still committed to serving Ghanaians and changing lives, Bills is here to show you that everything is possible. Join us as we embrace a brighter future. Bills, financing your needs.
It's lights, camera, music. The stage is set, the stars are ready, and Ghana's biggest night is here! The 25th Telisol Ghana Music Awards Night happening live on Saturday, 1st June at the Grand Arena from 7 p.m. Be part of the extravaganza of rhythm, sheer talent, and high fashion, plus all the drama of who wins what! 170 nominees, 30 awards, plus 18 superstars, all performing live! You can't miss this. Book your tickets now, starting from 500 Ghana cedis on star 713 star 33 star 25 hash, or call our hotline on 0501-288520. The 25th Telisol Ghana Music Awards, powered by Chatterhouse, supported by Guinness, Captain Morgan, Close Up, British Council, TV3, Joy FM, and sponsored by Telecel, connecting energies.
It's a summer celebration. Our music is.
It's the most action-packed breakfast show in town. The hottest music, the best giveaways, the great interviews, and all the laughter and fun you can imagine. Don't miss the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. It's the best breakfast show in town.
All right, it's the Super Morning Show, 41 minutes after 8. And my guest in studio is Emmanuel Mensah. He's head of trade and working capital. He from Absa Bank Ghana Limited. I did mention earlier that there's a groundbreaking initiative that's set to transform how businesses manage their supply chain. And of course, we don't want to be left out. So we want to know what this is. And that's why Emmanuel Mensah is joining us. I want to say good morning to you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Mama V, and it's great having me here in your studios.
Great.
And good morning to your cherished
Sure.
listeners.
So you are head of trade and working capital. What does that mean?
So trade and working capital encompasses product, services, and solutions that are geared towards supporting businesses in managing their working capital. In business parlance, we'll say the blood of every business. So
the seed.
Yes.
Okay.
The working assets that are generating cash flows for the businesses. So these are solutions, products, services that we do offer, ranging from overdraft, short-term loans. We have letters of credit, guarantees, all geared. Three main purposes: helping clients to settle their trade, whether being local or international.
Right.
Managing their risk, because international trade comes with a lot of risk.
Yeah.
So these product solutions help them to do that. And then the financing aspect, which is providing these financing for them to source product, release cash flows from their tied up receivables, or what we call debtors, debtor book, etc. And even helping them perform. So if you are looking at a supplier who has a demand to supply an anchor, they basically approach a bank. The bank does an assessment and say that, okay, we're able to support you because we know we have the capacity. So we are supporting you with financing for you to perform under the contract. So, these are very varied, solutions that when you talk about trade and working capital comes to mind. And we as ABSA are very deep-rooted.
Right. Are you just dealing with big businesses or SMEs too?
Across the spectrum of businesses we deal with, from multinationals to SME, and I believe you'll be aware or cognizant of the fact that ABSA, when it comes to SME, we are very deep, and actually the SME bank of choice for most of these SMEs, and that's why this solution really come pretty handy to support them. Obviously, also towards our purpose, our new purpose of empowering Africa's tomorrow, one story at a time. So
okay, so let's just jump in. Tell us about the supplier finance program. How does it actually work?
So basically, the supply finance is a buyer-led program. So if I say a buyer-led, we're looking at anchors. It could be in manufacturing, whatever sector they operate, trying to support their value chain players within the value chains, which are typically SMEs. SMEs, we know the challenges for them accessing financing. And we realize that over time, there's constantly cash tied up in these debtors because they will obviously offer credits to these anchors and ought to be paid at a later date. Meanwhile, they need to continue to do business. So how then does the bank come in to support them release the cash that is tied up instead of waiting for 90 days, 60 days, 180 days to get paid?
Okay.
After you've delivered the solution or the product or service to the anchor corporate, the invoices are approved, you are able to elect for early payment. And what the solution actually also does for the supplier is trying to move away from the traditional lending processes where documentation etc. So we've brought on board technology, trying to be innovative around how we solution the client. So you don't typically need to telephone call applying. It's just a platform. The invoices are loaded, and then the supplier will then elect to say, I want early payment at a discounted rate, obviously benefiting from the price dynamics that would have seen on an anchor. So if the supplier had come directly to us, we would have priced them looking at their businesses, etc. But now we are taking a risk view on the paymaster, who is a big corporate. So pricing is quite cheaper relative to the coming directly to the bank for finance, and that is the real benefit in there for these suppliers who are largely SMEs and some large corporate etc. So yeah.
So can we go over the benefit for the buyer as well?
Yes. So increasingly we are seeing buyers, and obviously the aftermath of COVID, etc., has really brought disruption within the supply chains of. So it enables them to efficiently and optimize their supply chain. In that, once these cash are being liquidated or early payment, the suppliers then can deliver more service, more goods, and meet the demand of these corporate. The other piece is that it also helps that anchor client or corporate to manage its liquidity or its working capital. So typically, if they wanted to make this early payment, then they will need to go for a bank loan to do that. They don't need that. They still see those payables on their balance sheet as payables, while a bank fund, and then at the end of the maturity of that invoice, they pay as the usual would do, by which time their cash conversion or cash flow would have come in to settle those obligations. We've also seen elsewhere on the globe where ESG goals are being delivered through this means, where corporates incentivize their supply players within the value chain for delivering on their ESG goals, environmental, maybe the way they operate. So once you operate in a certain way which supports a better environment, then you are entitled to get some concession in terms of cheaper funding and all that. So these are all benefits to the corporate, who is also the buyer when it comes to supply chain financing.
Great. Well, my guest on the Super Morning Show is Emmanuel Mensah, and he's head trade and working capital with Absa Bank. We're talking about their supplier financing proposition, and he's given us details of that. So if somebody is interested, they're listening to us, tell me how they can enroll for this program.
So for existing Absa clients, they just need to reach out to their corporate relationship managers.
Okay.
For new client, they can call our contact center on 0302429150. And they can also visit our website for any inquiries, and we'll be happy to support. Yeah.
Right. What's the plan for the future with this particular program?
Yeah, so we're looking at scalability, how we use this to bring on board a lot of corporates to support the SME piece within the economy, because we know that in Africa, SME form majority in terms of the economy, economic players. They form the majority and quite significant impact on the economy as well. So we are calling out on suppliers, corporates who are geared to support this initiative or geared to enhance their ESG goals, trying to make their supply chain robust, to reach out to us, and we'll co-create this together and ensure that we deliver the needed solution that players within the economy really need. And I think one thing our operations of infusing technology into these solutions currently, yes, it's web-based on portal, but we get into a stage where we are looking at integration using APIs to be enable corporates to connect directly and do banking more seamlessly when it comes to this solution. So those are those initiatives, and obviously the area of ESG is also key for us as a bank, and that's a key focus that we want this proposition to help us drive, so that collectively we tell the African story.
Right. So you're inviting suppliers and you're inviting buyers, existing clients, and those who are new to join. Yeah. So when you call, what do you ask for?
So you just call to reach out to the Trade and Working Capital team of ABSA, and the contact center will connect you. Those, as I said, who are existing clients, through their relationship manager, they will reach out to us, and we'll be happy to meet and co-create solutions for our clients.
Fantastic. Any final words?
Wish to say thank you, and then treating the corporates, suppliers on the market to reach out, and let's work together to tell our story of growth. Thank you.
Any particular suppliers or all suppliers?
Yeah, I mean, we don't have we cover a lot of sectors, so I mean it's quite open. We'll pick the conversations, and I believe this fits almost every supplier we can think of. They can speak to their corporates as well. They are big buyers that, yes, there's a solution ABSA is offering, and we would like to come on board. And together we'll work with the corporate and these suppliers to co-create a solution that helps them easily access cheap financing once they have performed to this corporate. Thank you.
I like this initiative. Thank you so much, Emmanuel Mensah, for your time, for being on the Super Morning Show. Thank you for telling us about this supplier financing proposition. Emmanuel Mensah is Head Trade and Working Capital at ABSA Bank Ghana Limited. You heard him. Give them a call. Let them help you out with your business. I like this platform. So thank you.
Thank you, Mama.
Stay with us here on the Super Morning Show. Our conversation still continues. I am still wrapping my head around it that some other woman is cooking for my husband. Mr. Mensah, would you be okay with it if some other woman, your friend in this case, is cooking for you and is bold enough to bring it to your home? It's a friendly gesture. It's a friendly gesture. No, that's your friend. Will your wife be cool with it?
No. I wouldn't be cool with it.
See?
For me, I mean, unless it's an outing and it's a party, everybody's bringing something, we all eat together and all that. But for me to be home with my wife, and that's quite strange.
That's what I thought. But strange as it may sound, there are people out there who are so okay with it.
Is it?
Yeah. Because they say that if you're a woman and you take money from a man and you're okay with it, then why are you not okay with another woman cooking for your husband?
Exactly.
See?
Because if a woman was okay taking money from another man, she might as well be okay with another woman bringing food to her husband.
Interesting.
So are you okay with another man giving your wife money?
I don't see anything wrong with it.
Oh, thank you. I love you, sir. Oh gosh. See.
Hold on. When you say you don't see anything wrong with another man giving your wife money.
Yeah, I mean, it could
Once
be a
she
friend.
discloses,
I mean,
she talks about it.
Hold on. So why would you have a problem with somebody also bringing you food? This is open, open disclosure. This is open.
Yeah.
I bring the food. You see it. Why should there be a problem?
Yeah, it should be. There should be a relationship, obviously.
But of course, there should be a relationship. You are my friend. You bring me food. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, but what's the intent?
What's the intent in giving a woman money?
Yeah,
your wife. What's the intent of another man giving your wife money?
Yeah, she would disclose to me because I wouldn't be there. Or are you saying the scenario where I'm present and the person is giving the money or what?
No, you're not there.
Yeah,
you give your wife money.
Yes, so
she came to tell you.
I can receive money from a friend if the person is owing me, or maybe I've done something.
How different is money from food from a friend?
It's everything different.
I mean, from my perspective, I think food will connote something. I mean,
no, let's look at what it denotes. Let's not go to connotation.
Winston, take it from the experts. His trade and working capital. That's an expert's opinion. No other arguments. Betty, take it away.
There's arguments.
Opportunities for networking and business expansion. Visit emyafrica.com to register and secure your booth now. Call 020-201-8870. Email sales@emyafrica.com. The EMY Africa Expo, a premium marketplace.
December is just around the corner and our nation stands at a crossroads. Will we continue down the same path or will we forge a new one together? The choice is ours, but we need every voice to be heard. That is why the New Force is investing time and resources to educate and encourage everyone about the voters ID card registration. To all of you out there unsure if your vote matters, your voice matters. Your vote is your power and your opportunity to shape the future of our motherland. Don't let others decide for you. Don't stay silent. Get up, get out there, and get your voter's ID card today. Make sure you are ready to make a difference when the time comes. Don't delay. Act now. From the 7th to the 27th of May, and on the 30th of May, you can replace all missing ID cards. Every vote counts. Your vote, your destiny. A message from Nana Kwame Bediako and the New Force.
Hey, welcome back to work.
Charlie, thanks, bro. Thanks, bro.
Malaria really knocked you down, eh?
Charlie, no joke. Hey, fever, headache, vomiting, loss of appetite. I couldn't even eat my usual fufu.
You and fufu?
How you go do it?
I hope you got tested before the malaria treatment.
Oh, yes, I did. And thanks to Malatu, I kicked out malaria one time.
Sharp. Anyway, sorry to ruin your excitement, but your boss asked of you.
Okay.
She says she has plenty work for you.
No problem, Charlie. Strength day.
You see,
When malaria strikes,
Take Mala 2, containing Artemether and Lumefantrine. Comes in tablet and suspension for the effective treatment of malaria in adults and children. If symptoms persist after 3 days, consult your doctor. Mala 2 is manufactured and distributed by Ernest Chemists Limited. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts as Adansi Travels and Joy FM are about to take you on an adventure of a lifetime. Imagine yourself soaring high with your favorite drive time program in the heart of South Africa. Starting from the 3rd of June, join me, Lexus Bill, and the Drive Time team as we dive into the soul of South Africa. Starting at an exclusive promo rate of $1,390, you get to choose your adventure. Whether it's the urban pulse of Joburg or the thrilling Sun City, we've got you covered. But wait, there's more. Be part of history and join us at the Legends and Legacy Ball at the Santin Convention Center, celebrating the iconic Yvonne Chaka Chaka. Call Adansi Travels now on 0595 500 817 or visit www.adansitravels.com to secure your spot. Remember, it's more than a journey. It's an experience that will stay with you forever.
Well, how is your good life?
Mine has been great, you know. My entire family and I sleep under an insecticide-treated net every night, throughout the night, and wake up feeling sound every day with absolutely no mosquito bite.
My good life has been terrific. My entire family and I, we wash our hands with soap and running water before we cook and eat, and after using the toilet, we don't play with it.
When my wife was pregnant, I accompanied her to every antenatal session. She took all her medication, ate balanced diet, and gave birth without any complications. My good life has been smooth.
Let's all come aboard Good Life and live healthy and happy. Good Life, live it well. It's an everyday thing. Good Life from Ghana Health Service and partners with support from USAID.
But no, wait. What's the title?
If we did junction, we have
and speaking to the microphone. Yeah. What's the title? But we can't hear you. Anyway,
if we did junction, we have separated it.
If we had anything going, we're done.
No. If we did junction, Nkwanta, junction, right?
But this is sampled, isn't it?
By who sampled? You are the.
Show busy to see no. I'll be songs now. Yeah.
Okay.
Why the two ask?
So the beginning samples us up. I didn't hear that part.
Oh, Ebeo. Once
no, I didn't hear that part.
Yeah.
Champion ya back up.
Penny.
Champion ya back up. Oh, Mama Va.
You have shown competence and extraordinary capability.
Anyway, Raymond and Mama V.
Yeah, since you are so competent, she's doing the hand. I should give her
money. Yes. So Mama V, this is something you may like.
Praise you without monetary.
No. When you praise, add the money.
Can you believe that?
Mama V says, Mama V, this one is for you. Maybe you'd love to go on a trip to South Africa. Raymond, you should be facilitating that.
Dubai.
It says, imagine enjoying the urban pulse of Joburg, the scenic beauty of Cape Town, and the majestic mountains of Lesotho, or the thrilling sunset in Sun City. Well, imagine no more, because Adansi Travels and Joy FM invites you to join Lexus Bill and the Drive Time team as they explore South Africa this June. Exciting packages to choose from include Joburg 5th to the 10th of June at $1,390 per person. Joburg and Cape Town 6th to the 13th of June at promo rate of $1,790 per person. Joburg and Sun City 4th to the 11th of June at $1,690. Joburg and Lesotho 4th to the 11th of June at $1,750 per person. Amavi, that's chicken change for you. To crown it all, you have an opportunity to attend the Legends and Legacy Ball on the 8th of June at Santon Convention Center in Joburg with a special performance by the iconic, the renowned musician, Yvonne Chaka Chaka.
Yeah.
And many other renowned artists. Don't let this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity slip away.
Yeah.
Seats are filling fast. Like my friend will say, thick and fast. Call Adansi Travels now on 053 100 8550 or 0595 500 817 or visit adansitravels.com to secure your spot. Feel life's beauty with Adansi Travels and Joy FM in South Africa.
I want to go to Sun City. I've been there before, and I have a lot of regrets. So I want to go back and explore more.
Then rectify the
previous
difficulties. Yes, remake experiences so that I can undo the previous one and clear it. I agree with you.
No place like Sun City, man.
Oh, I see. But I thought you said they were a bad experience.
No. I didn't enjoy it like the way I should have. See? So I have regrets.
It's the length of stay.
Everton. But listen, say goodbye to memorizing 1,001 short codes. Experience the complete one-click access to all MTN services with my MTN app. Can someone tell Sammy Odami this? You can now check your airtime data and Momo balance, buy bundles with airtime, or from your Momo wallet, monitor your data usage and calls made, also access your MTN Momo account and so much more, all with my MTN app. Download my MTN app from the App Store or Google Play Store today and experience a super convenient way to do things you love on your favorite network, MTN. So, Ray, what are we doing today?
Certainly, we are staying on MTN and making sure that we download the app.
Exactly.
It works on the App Store, right? Okay.
Google Play Store.
That one too exists.
Yes, or the App Store. For us, it's the App Store.
Yeah.
For Sammy and Winston, it's Google Play Store.
Okay. Those in the other period. Okay. Well, now the Chamber of Aquaculture Ghana and its partners cordially, they'll tell you that they are holding 50,000 Ghana cedi phone. This phone, 50,000. This phone can pay people's rent. Yes. Yeah. They will tell
we're not saying it. It's the reality.
Yeah,
the reality.
But the phone to, Yeah, it's not even true.
25,000.
Aaron, social media expert Aaron says it's not even true.
Oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about.
Now, then they'll put gold on it. Their phone, they'll put gold on it. Then they have done it. One phone, you want to use people's salary to do that phone. Anyway, now the Chamber of Aquaculture Ghana and its partners are cordially inviting all stakeholders in the sector, prospective farmers and aquaculture businesses, and the general public to the Aquaculture Ghana 2024 event. This is happening from the 30th to the 31st of May 2024 at the World Trade Center here in Accra. This largest aquaculture event in Ghana is under the auspices of the Ministry in charge of Fisheries and Aquaculture Development, Fisheries Commission, and the Association of Ghana Industries, AGI. There will be fresh tilapia sales, sampling of tilapia and catfish meals. You know that I was asking them, tilapia versus catfish.
Tilapia for us.
You.
Catfish.
Yes, we have won 2 against 1.
Oh, so it was Kojo?
Yeah,
okay.
can you believe
Kojo is
that?
tilapia.
Yeah. And Kojo said tilapia is the same as Kobe.
Wait,
How?
please.
Anyway.
The way I said it. What I meant was he likes tilapia.
Not that he is tilapia.
Like Bukumbaku's son.
So he's not fish. Okay, all right. Now, and this will be a prices that are actually discounted anyway. With a photo competition during the exhibition. Have you heard of fish before? Have you gone fishing before, Mamavi?
No, I haven't actually.
Oh, yeah. If you are roaming the sun, how would you go fishing? Now, entry to the conference and exhibition, which will take place, one of the greatest joys in life is you getting your own fish. You can even take a pose with it. Like you caught the fish through your own industry. You caught the fish from the water body yourself. It's a very wonderful experience. Yeah, I'll take you one of these days. Yeah, put it on our list, which will take place between 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. That's the conference and this exhibition in each of these 2 days. And it's free anyway.
Okay.
This event is sponsored by Ranan Fish Feed, Grand Aqua for Fish Feed, Cycle Farms, Wish with a double H, Verbac, Tropo Farms Limited, and the Gisal. For more information about tickets for the awards and dinner, please call 05041302555 or send an email to aquacultureghana.com. Aquaculture Ghana 2024 stakeholder collaboration, a key to building a resilient aquaculture industry.
And for all your books and stationery, well, just go to the #1 supplier of quality office essentials, equipment, and furniture at affordable prices. That's Kingdom Books, and they have the online store where you can just sit at the comfort of where your office, your home, wherever. Just log on to kingdomstoreonline.com and shop. They will arrange delivery to your homes and offices within reasonable time. And if you are in Accra and Tema, you could just get that delivery for free as well. And you can conveniently also pay via Momo across all networks. Terms and conditions apply. At Kingdom, quality and affordability are their hallmarks.
So escape to Royal Cozy Hills Hotel, Japa, Dubai. You know, you've seen the rest. But it's not time to see the best, feel the best, take a break from work, and take a break from the south, you know, with all the hustle, okay? The Royal Cozy Hills Hotel, Japa, Dubai is a place to relax, rewind, and re-energize. It's away from the stress of the south, so this is what awaits you. Unforgettable safari experience, an amazing array of wildlife, including lions, hippopotamus, zebra, ostriches, amongst many others, using our spacious and well-secured game tour vehicles or using our squad bikes, water sports such as jet skiing, boat or canoe rides, family games to keep you and your families excited every day, great tourist attraction in the Upper West region, including the Mushroom Rock and Slave Caves. Escape from the south, escape to the north, escape to Royal Cozy Hills Hotel for an unforgettable safari experience. Call 0501 694 280 or 0248 844463 for reservations or further inquiries now.
Now, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration, together with the stakeholders, invite the general public to the 3rd Made in Ghana Bazaar, which is already underway, right? Held at the Accra International Conference Center from the 23rd to the 25th of May 2024. This is under the theme Promoting Made in Ghana Goods and Services for Economic Prosperity. There will be live performances of authentic Ghanaian music. Authentic Ghanaian music, like what? Ulame.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. You know Ulame. They were your classmates. Okay. Now there'll be live performances, yeah, of course. I mean, and there'll be a playground for kids too, and panel discussion on these topics: the changing nature of economic diplomacy, a private sector perspective. 2, equipping SMEs to take advantage of the AFTA, that's the Africa Continental Free Trade Agreement. Projecting the creative art industry for sustainable development. You know, Maravi used to be a key player in the creative art sector. Until recently.
Yes. Rhythms A to Z.
Move on.
Yes. Anyway, admission is free. So you should come to the Made in Ghana Bazaar, which is happening, which already started, right? Today is the 24th. So it started yesterday. It's continuing to tomorrow. It's happening big time, and you should be there and enjoy yourself. Also participate in all of these wonderful conversations. And for inquiries, call 0538 062 264. or 0209-249-932. Visit the 3rd Made in Ghana Bazaar and shop for all your authentic Ghanaian product at affordable prices. Let's look at how Ghanaian representative... Hey, no, this thing, if I do it, I'll lose. I was thinking we should do a competition.
You're not made in Ghana today. Go to the Accra International Conference Center and change your outlook.
I'm a rep your Jesse today. Made in Ghana.
Okay, Mr. Aqua, look, we're going to be joined by our friends from the Institute of Chartered Accountants Ghana. They're having their week under the theme Building a Resilient, Adaptable and Sustainable Accountancy Profession. So stay with us. We'll be having a great conversation. We'll be joined by Director of Technical and Research, Osei J. Jemfi, and Joyce Opokudodu, who is Director of Finance and Administration.
Let me say good morning to the Chief Executive Officer of the Institute of Chartered Accountants Ghana, Mr. Paul Kwesi Ajiman. He never misses the Super Morning Show.
Yes.
You are on the website of the Institute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good morning to Madam Joyce Edu as well.
She's coming here.
No, that's not her. This is Director of Finance and Administration. She's legal.
We'll be right back.
From the producers of The Gods Are Not to Blame comes another theatrical marvel.
A deformity. It's a deformity.
In honor of Professor Martin Owusu, dive deep into the heart of Ghanaian theater as Image Bureau, in partnership with April Communications and the National Theater, presents The Legend of Akusika.
That orphan who killed her mother and destroyed her own father.
Live at the National Theater on June 1st, 2nd, 8th, and 9th at 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. each day. Tickets selling now at 200 cities only at imagebureaugh.com or dial *714*11*21#. The Legend of Akusika, supported by the Ghana Tourism Authority, Knee Plans, Car Rentals, MGL Logistics, IPMC, Joy FM, and proudly brought to you by Stanbic Bank, Telecel, and the National Lottery Authority. The Legend of Akusika.
The Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration, together with its stakeholders, present the 3rd Made in Ghana Bazaar under the theme Promoting Made in Ghana Goods and Services for Economic Prosperity. The exhibitors include Ghanaian businesses, startups, and foreign companies in Ghana undertaking value addition and embassies in Ghana.
Venue, Accra International Conference Center, 23rd to 25th May 2024, 9 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. each day.
The bazaar is to promote Made in Ghana products using the network of Ghana's embassies abroad and foreign embassies in Ghana. There will be live performances of authentic Ghanaian music, playground for children, traditional games, and sale of your favorite Ghanaian dishes by local vendors. Attendance is free.
Sponsors: National Petroleum Authority,
XCMG Ghana,
Ghana Exim Bank,
GCB Bank PLC,
Ghana Gas,
Ghana Ports and Harbours Authority,
Ghana Tourism Authority,
Ghana Export Promotion Authority,
XP Agency,
Ghana Free Zones Authority,
Ghana Standards Authority,
Ghana Shippers Authority, media partner GBC,
and the Multimedia Group.
Registration is ongoing for exhibitors at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration.
Call 0538 062 264 or
0209 249 932 for further details. The 3rd Made in Ghana Bazaar.
Think about it. You can either go out to watch one game at your local and pay for the bumpy, stuffy ride there. Then the food. Then the drinks with a 12,000% markup. And a new team jersey cause some drunk spilled red wine all over you. Or you can pay once right on your phone and watch 42 live Premier League games over a whole month. For unbeatable value for money entertainment, there's only one way to go. GoTV. Love it.
Hello, Ghana. Are you tired of the same old political rhetoric? Do you believe it is time for a change that truly represents the voices of our youth, women, and children? I present to you Nana Kwame Bediako. He is a visionary leader with a passion for making our country better through innovative industrial revolution. Together, we can change the political narrative and create a government that truly represents the interest of all citizens. Join this journey to build a better and inclusive future for all by contributing to our Save Ghana Fund campaign. Your support, no matter the amount, is not just a donation. It is an investment in the shared desire for a more prosperous, equitable, and better nation. To donate, visit www.nkb.com.gh or dial *887 *2024 #. Thank you for your support.
Usually, we get special treatment only on our birthday. But imagine getting a special package every single day. That's what AT's Daily Deals gives you. You get unique voice and data deals exclusive to you. What's even better is it's affordable, reliable, and available. Start experiencing AT's Daily Deals. Dial *533# today and every single day. When you do, you'll unlock exclusive data and voice packages valid for 24 hours. Come on, people, jump on the AT Daily Deals train. When you're with dealer now. Dial *533# now and access awesome data and voice deals only from AT. Life is simple.
Coffee in your cup, joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is
Staying with us here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. And I told you before the break that our friends from the Institute of Chartered Accountants Ghana were joining us because it's their week starting today. And this morning we're joined by Osei Jemfi, who's Director Technical and Research, and Joyce Opoku-Dodu, who's Director Finance and Administration. Good morning. Thank you very much for joining us.
Good morning, and thank you for having us.
And I hope you're doing well. We meet like yearly.
Yeah.
Once a year.
It's a ritual now.
It's a ritual now. Yeah. I get it. Anyway, so, tell us, take us through the purpose of the Accountants Week celebration. Tell us.
Okay, I'll take that. As part of IFAC regulations, all professional bodies under IFAC must create a forum periodically where the relevant issues and current issues concerning the profession and, more importantly, the economy in which they operate are discussed, and also recommendations are made to institutions that has to handle those recommendations. So, as member of IFAC, ICAG, Institute of Chartered Accountants Ghana, we are obliged to undertake this exercise every year. So every year we bring our people together under one umbrella and invite experts in various fields of study that is relevant to our theme for the year. And we bring them together so that we engage and have dialogue over these issues, and then at the end of the day we put together our recommendations for addressing the issues that were raised at the conference. So mainly that is the purpose, but also as professionals we work the whole year. We are engaged in our various fields of endeavor, but we bring our members also to network and also meet other colleagues. You have colleagues that you started a study with, and now that you're a member, you've moved to another location. But within this forum also bring us together to come and maybe relook at our notes and our operations and our activities and see whether we can share some learning from all the various industries that we operate in. So basically, these are the reasons why we meet every year.
Great. So let's look at the theme, building a resilient, adaptable and sustainable accountancy profession. What informed the theme?
Yes, Winston, businesses have been battered by one crisis after the other, foremost among which is COVID-19. And many businesses are still recovering from the effects of such crisis. And looks as if many businesses are in a crisis management mode, and they have not even recovered. And so the theme was chosen based on what we call the 3 R's: how to respond to the crisis, and then also how to restructure and also reimagine or imagine. That is what the theme is based on. Now, for businesses to recover from the crisis, they have to build resilience. And if you are a resilient business, you have to be adaptable. You cannot be resilient without being adaptable. And you have to build resilient adaptability in order to create a sustainable business. Okay. And so this is based on the fact that businesses have to really build resilience, be adaptable, and also build a sustainable business. And if you look at the whole world, when it comes to business, it's the accountants that manage business. Indeed, every business needs an accountant.
Sure.
That is why if you go to an institution, they always refer you to the accountant. The accountant deals with personnel from the cleaner to the CEO, to the board. And it is ICAG that trains accountants to do business, because that's what the profession is. It's the language of a business. And so in the heart of all these is the accountant. Okay. That is why it will be the focus for the conference, to help accountants to be able to assist businesses to come out of crisis, and then also look at the future, how they can be able to deal with any further crisis that might come up.
Great. So tell us, the activities that have been lined up to, mark the week, say, the conference, elections. Tell us about all the activities.
Okay. So the conference, the whole week celebration actually starts today with a prayer this afternoon at the Kanda Mosque. We'll have the opportunity to meet the Chief Imam also at that venue, who is also a key patron of the institute. Okay. So we'll be meeting him this afternoon. From that, tomorrow we'll have our walk, and then Sunday, God willing, we'll have our Thanksgiving service. We always start our week with the Thanksgiving, not at the end of the week celebration. So we start with the Thanksgiving at the President's Church, the Christ the King Church. In the conference itself is 2 days, which is Tuesday and Wednesday. Okay. On Tuesday, we'll have our opening session, and then we have the plenary sessions. We are fortunate to have our Honorable Sector Minister, Honorable Dr. Osei Educhum, the Minister of Education, who will be there as our special guest of honor. We also have the IFAC President, who is also coming all the way from the United States to join us. She is Miss Asma Resmuki. She will also be joining us. And also, since we are in Koforidua Capital View, we are blessed to have the Omahini of the New Joabin traditional area, Dasibre Nana Kwekubuatin III, who will also join us for the opening session. After that, we'll go into our various groups to discuss the various topics that my colleague, Mr. Jejefi, will be mentioning, to discuss the various topics. In the evening, we'll be having a traditional night. For us, going into any region, we want to learn more about the region. So the Omahini has graciously accepted to host us at the palace and tell us about the tradition of New Joabin. Koforidua to be specific. So we'll be going there in the evening. The next day is the second conference day. And the second conference day will continue with our plenary sessions. We will have various topics to be discussed. And then at the end of the day, we'll have our closing ceremony. The next main event will be Friday, which is our elections. Per law, by our Act 2020, we are supposed to have our elections every 2 years. So our current council's term expires this year. So we are going to elect new council members at our annual general meeting on Friday evening. So, Friday morning, sorry. So that is the main activities that we have for the conference.
Talking about the elections, how would it be conducted and who is eligible to vote?
Okay, so our elections are it's going to be an online, basically. So whether you are in Koforidua or you are not in Koforidua, you can vote. Those who are eligible members should be in good standing. That is the main thing. You should be in good standing to stand for the election. Good standing meaning that you should meet your financial obligations to the institute, and also you should meet your professional obligation, which is your professional development credit hours. So if you meet all these two criteria and others, you'll be entitled. You can stand for election, and you'll be elected accordingly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, what about the topics that are going to be discussed, Mr. Oseje? Tell me about these topics and why they are relevant, and some of the speakers who will be, speaking at the conference.
And so we have the CEO of Pan-African Federation of Accountants, Mrs. Ato Forson, who will deliver a very interesting talk. That is the CEO to CFO to CEO, how accountants transition. Accountants and financial professionals are known to be risk averse. Of course, and rightly so, because we want to ensure that we have a sustainable business. But being a CEO, you have to take risk. So how do we transition from being risk averse to taking risk?
I'd love to be in
that. That is what we will be discussing with that topic.
Very important.
Then we have sustainability reporting and greenwashing, what accountants should know. And the public should know that the ICAG has adopted a new standard on sustainability at IFRS 1 and 2. At the moment, companies are being encouraged to adopt, so the voluntary mode. But from 2027, it will be mandatory for what we call special public interest entities, or those we know in the financial sector, and then entities whose operations impact directly on the environment. It will become mandatory. But in coming out with this reporting, sometimes some entities just put together anything as a report for them to look very good, that they are eco-friendly. Now, to avoid that status, that is why we are coming out with this topic, how to avoid what's called greenwashing. Put together in a report and call it sustainability reporting to look good. So this is a topic that everyone has to be to listen to. Then entrepreneurial pathway for your accountants, job security, and access to finance. That will be given by Dr. Michael K. Jakum. And in that topic, when accountants come out of, maybe they qualify, they'll be thinking about their future, whether to get a white-collar job or to go into entrepreneurship. What are the opportunities? So Dr. Ejukum will help young accountants to know that there are opportunities elsewhere, not just sitting in the office and then working pen and paper or computer. Then we have anti-corruption and economic crime, lessons from IFAC Action Plan. That will be delivered by Scott Hansen. He's a principal with IFAC, International Federation of Accountants. Now, with this topic, we know when it comes to corruption, it undermines our key product, that's the financial reporting. And so accountants, we are very, very concerned. We tried many means of controlling corruption. So are there any other strategy that we can learn from? And so we have IFAC, they will come up with their strategy, then we can learn from it and helping to fight corruption. Then building trust in tax administration for sustainable future, the role of the chartered accountant. Now, it has been researched, and we know that people are prepared to pay tax when they trust how their funds are used by the government. And that trust also means that accountants are involved.
Okay.
And so how can we build that trust in tax administration so that many people will feel very comfortable paying tax? That also will be handled. Then Financial Accountability and Transparency Index. We are conducting a research on MMDAs, that is Metropolitan, Municipal and District Assembly. They are supposed to file their financial statement, actually publish it.
Yeah.
Our research shows that many of them don't do so. And then also do the right disclosures. Now, this research will be actually presented at the conference so that we know how far our MMDAs are going when it comes to financial transparency and also disclosures. Then, after everything is said and done, we have to think about our health. Fostering healthy well-being amongst accounting professionals. And that will be delivered by Dr. Ama Buedu.
Okay.
So that we take care of our health. After all the stress and strain that we have at the office, you have to take care of your health because you have to live before we can work.
Great. Very packed conference. But finally, Joyce, anything you'd want to say? I mean, need for sponsorship options and fees that people would have to pay finally?
Yes. So the fees for the conference is 2,500. And then also you can arrange for accommodation through the institute, or you can do it on your own. We have sponsors, and we have some sponsors who have been very consistent with us over the years. I would like to take this opportunity just to mention them. KPMG, Deloitte, SIC Life, Clarum Health Insurance, GTS Africa, PwC, ACCA, National Insurance Commission, Star Assurance, Robert & Sons. We spoke about health. They will be there to do screening on site. Casa Preku, EY, GMPC, Global Wings Travel and Tours, Backpress, Caseware Adapt IT, which is an international organization who is also joining us, GT Bank, Nafas Iron Ventures, Daddy's Bar will be there, Zenith Bank, Priority Insurance, AICPA, CIMA, John K. & Co., Volta Hotel, Coronation Insurance, Enterprise Life, Multimedia Group, you are there and we are thankful to you. Graphic Communication will be there. We encourage every organization that is using the services of a chartered accountant to also pitch in and support this, because they will come and then they are coming back refreshed and with more knowledge to help build our nation.
Yes, I think I can also mention Global Wings, Backpress, Caseware Adapt IT, GT Bank, Nafas Fin Ventures, that is Bar Zenith Bank, Priority Insurance, CIMA, John K. & Co., Volta Hotel, Coronation Insurance, Enterprise Life, and indeed Multimedia Group.
Thank you.
Graphic Communications. They are all sponsors. So that should tell you that almost everyone in Ghana is interested in that conference.
We're definitely interested. Thank you very much, Osei J.J. Mfiu, Director Technical and Research of ICAG, and Joyce Opoku-Dodo, who's Director Finance and Administration. We wish you a successful conference. When you come back, I'm interested in from CFO to CEO. We'll talk about that. Folks, stay with us. We'll be right back after these messages.
Season 3, who takes over from the reigning champion Fudela as 6 amazing kitty chefs lock ladles in the Big Chef kitchen. Would it be Malda, Jessica, Nadede, Fidalis, Phyllis, or Emerald? Support your favorite by voting his or her name to shop code *711*60# and follow the prompt. Join us live on Sunday, 26th May at 5 p.m. at the Joy FM car park for the final showdown. Big Chef, good meals by kids.
It's here again. Your heroes, our heroes, the impact makers in our communities. For the finalist recognition and award, here is your verdict per your nomination. From the Eastern Regional town of Noka, we have Eunice Esiedua Ejepong for her impact on education and volunteerism. The people of Donkokrom, Afram Plains, and Salt Pond also nominated Dr. Kwame Sakwa Edu for his immense contribution to rural livelihood empowerment. We also have Reverend Sister Jacinta Ikpiakwachiwa Osei for her selflessness in sustaining and promoting community welfare in Achim Aprade, also in the Eastern region. Andrew Ejanim won the hearts of people in Sampa in the Buna region for his contribution to education and ICT. For women's empowerment and girl child education in Tamale, Rhoda Kadwa Wedam etches her name in the history of the northern region. In the Greater Accra region, we have Nicholas Kofi of Medina for education and social welfare. Gloria Ladi Adakrugu is hailed by the people of Inyinem in the Eastern region for her outstanding care and passion for education among children of school-going age. Joseph Maujom receives loud applause also in the Eastern region for providing safe water to deal, among others, with water, sanitation, and hygiene-related matters. And last but not least, we have Dr. Joel Dua Afi from Kukwum in the Asunafo district of the Ahafo region. Join us live on Joy News and Joy 99.7 FM as we celebrate these extraordinary individuals. Joy News Impact Makers Awards 2024 is brought to you by McDan Foundation, Gold Key Properties Limited, DBS Industries, and First National Bank.
GH Ghana, are you ready for the biggest football night? The Hits FM Rep Your Jersey 2024. The clock is ticking towards the UEFA Champions League finale. The heat is on. The Spaniards, Real Madrid, clash with the Germans. Borussia Dortmund for the UEFA trophy. Which team are you rooting for, or are you against for shaggy reasons? Wear your favorite UEFA club jersey and join us at the Viation Social Center on Saturday, 1st June 2024 for the 13th edition of the Hits FM Rep Your Jersey from 10 a.m. till you drop. Come compete in interclubs fun, entertainment, and other activities. We got sports quiz, 5-a-side soccer, e-game contest, and many more with amazing prizes to be won. Be there to watch the climax of football's greatest story. Hala Madrid versus the black and yellow in grand style on a giant screen. Follow us on our social media platforms. Hashtag Hits Rep Your Jersey 24. The Hits FM Rep Your Jersey is supported by Joy Sports and Joy Prime TV and sponsored by Soccer Bet. Your best bet for sports betting. Shelters Lozenges. Think natural, think shelters. Heineken, Shell the Passion, National Petroleum Authority, Jamar Detergent, your partner for clean clothes, Syntex tanks, and you're strong and you're tough. Peugeot from Silver Star Auto, Franco Trading Enterprise, Still Phone Papa Power Fie, Citizen Sports Mall, Ice Drop Drinking Water. Stay healthy, stay hydrated.
Dive into a new era of news consumption with myjoyonline.com, your go-to destination for cutting-edge journalism, giving you the most credible stories from business to politics and from sports to entertainment. Myjoyonline.com introduces an upgraded news website meticulously designed to empower you with an enriched browsing experience like never before. Experience the future of news browsing with myjoyonline.com.
It's Friday!
Thank you very much for staying with us here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. And very soon we'll be telling you more about Rep Your Jersey. Hits FM Rep Your Jersey. Look, it's just about 7 days away. Who gets to be crowned champion of Europe? I know you would say Real Madrid, but actually football is not easy like that. Too. Anyway, Nana Kwame is here. He's a producer, presenter at Hits FM, and be telling us more about that. But after a record 13 runs of Olaro Timmy's, the goals are not to blame. EMH Bureau and April Communications, as well as the National Theatre, have reconvened for another theatrical adventure. This June, dive deep into the heart of Ghanaian theatre as Nashoko makes her directing debut with the legend of Akusika in honor of the writer, Professor Martin Owusu. Book a seat now for a mind-blowing dramatic experience with some of the finest talents in the business. Mauli Semevo, Andiu Tando Adote, Edina Matachi, Elvis Crystal, Anoda Samwabedu, and for the first time on stage, Adoma. Come, let's celebrate the legendary Professor Martin Owusu on Saturday 1st, Sunday 2nd, Saturday 8th, and Sunday 9th of June at 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. each day at the National Theatre. Tickets selling fast for only 200 Ghana cedis at Image Bureau, gh.com, or dial star 714 star 11 star 21 hash. The Legend of Akusika, supported by the Ghana Tourism Authority, Plans Car Rentals, MGL Logistics, Joy FM, Hits FM, Joy Prime, Daily Guide, Graphic Communications Group, and proudly brought to you by Stanbic Bank, Telecel, and the National Lottery Authority. The Legend of Akusika theatre doesn't get any better than this. So it's a grand finale of Big Chef Season 3, who takes over from the reigning champion Fudaila as 6 amazing kiddie chefs lock ladles in the Big Chef kitchen. Join us live on Sunday the 26th of May, 5 p.m. sharp at the Joy FM car park for the final showdown. Would it be Maudem, Jessica, Nadede, Fidaus, Phyllis, or Emerald? You at home can support your favorite by voting him or her to victory via short code star 711 star 60 hash and follow the prompts. Big Chef, good news by kids. Joy FM, the ultimate experience. So I've been telling you about the Joy News Impact Makers Award. The fact that people are have become impact makers in their own light. I shared with you the story of a Siedua Japan, for instance, who was posted to a community. They had no school. She didn't ask for reposting. She established a school. Just think about it. She goes to a community. There's no school, but she's supposed to go and teach there. She didn't say, why did you post me to a community without a school? Let me go for reposting. She decided to set up a school, and today, through her efforts, Noka has a school. These are the people we are celebrating, and we say you should be part of this awards. So the Joy News Impact Makers Award is proudly brought to you by DBS Industries Limited. We truly are your roof experts. Gold Key Properties, building prestige since 1997. First National Bank, how can we help you? And the McDan Foundation, building a better community. And look, you can definitely support this, okay? What gladdens me is that when you support these winners, they only will give it back to the community because they're already doing it. And your support would only go into helping them further develop their communities. Anyway, Nana Kwame is here. Let's talk about Hits FM Rep Your Jersey 2024. Nana Kwame, good morning. Good
morning, Winston.
Charlie, how be they going?
The going is going. I mean, we day inside.
This team is your jersey is which team?
I'm repping Inter Miami. Inter Miami is the team that Messi plays for.
You're a Messi fan?
I'm actually not a Messi fan, but I love football. So let's.
You love football, and you love US football.
US football,
soccer,
France football, whatever. I mean, every day inside.
US, let's come to Europe. I mean, let's talk about the European football. Tell us about the 2024 Rep Your Jersey. Charlie, how's everything going?
It's going smoothly, actually. We've had a lot of editions. Actually, it's the 13th time we're having this event, and it's always been great. We always take it a notch higher every year. And this year is nothing. It's not going to be anything different, but special.
Okay.
It's not going to be different, but extra special because two of the biggest teams in Europe are playing the finals of the Champions League. Everybody loves the Champions League, and now we know that Real Madrid are there. They'll be striving to win their 15th trophy in Europe football, and of course Dortmund, who have been in there for a while, we're meeting up. But Rep Your Jersey is the biggest outdoor event when it comes to sports in the country. No two ways about that. And then that's what Hits FM brings to you this year on the 1st of June at the Aviation Social Center.
So, yes, all of us are going to be there. But apart from waiting, and we're starting at what time?
We're starting at exactly 12 noon.
12 noon.
Yes.
So, from 12 noon, we're definitely not watching the Champions League. It starts around 7.
Yes.
So, before we get to see the final itself, What are we going to be doing?
So there's a lot of things going to happen. There's going to be the five-a-side soccer. Now, that's one of the highlights of the whole event, actually, where you see Dr. Pouncey's team come with a whole lot of... He always has a way of pressing some cheat codes. He brings some of the ex-footballers to join us to play the football with us. Andy Dorsey has his team. I remember about 4 years ago, he brought an all-ladies team to play for him.
Andy Dorsey.
So Andy Dorsey brings all ladies. I mean, it's Andy Dorsey, so we understand. And there is DJ Black also has his team joining us this year. The Mercury Quay also joining us, of course. So it's going to be a five-a-side clash. And some of our sponsors also will bring their teams to play. There'll also be the FIFA competition, where some of the best in the country, when it comes to FIFA, we were there to battle it out to find out who really is the best on this side of the continent. Of course, there are going to be performances. And one thing that I'll urge everybody to look out for will probably be the Rep Your Jersey quiz.
Okay.
So with that, we start on-air quizzes. We started last week. We did some today, did some last Wednesday. So we are all building it up to find our finalists for that day. And then it's going to be awesome. Last year, a guy called Richard Ankoma won it. He won something special, took it home. Who's going to win that one? We're also looking forward to see that there as well. A lot of the vendors will be there. You can, if you're hungry, want to grab something to eat, they'll be there. There'll be the Ampe competition as well. There's going to be rap battles, there's going to be dance battles. It's just a day of fun. Just to climax the whole final of the UEFA Champions League.
I like the five-a-side. Tell Dr. Pounds that I want to be in his team. I will do arm wrestling.
Yes. The arm wrestling also was something we introduced last year.
Oh, nice.
We introduced last year, and it was amazing. I almost lost my arm actually.
Really?
Yeah, I went head to head with Arnold. If you know Arnold, you know that Arnold.
Who's Arnold?
One of the producers at Hits FM. Very big, tough guy. I almost lost my arm.
So he will challenge me this time around.
Let's see about that. But I know for sure that you have a very firm grip, very strong arms. The Don can testify to that.
Oh, yes.
So, yes, that also will be happening.
The Don and Dr. Pounds.
Yes.
Okay,
I remember some years ago, one of the events, it happened there, and oh my God, it was amazing.
No, I'll come and do the arm wrestling. We'll see about that. So that's going to be happening before the final itself.
Yes, and of course, we're going to be running commentary live from the venue. Hits FM, we have a lot of friends who are musicians and stars, so they also pass through. I remember last year, the likes of Kim Promise, Samini, they were all there to grace the occasion, and this year also is going to be the same. So it's just going to be a day of fun as we wait for the finals of the UEFA Champions League.
Is it open to all? Can we all just walk in? Yeah,
free to all. Bring your mom, your dad, your kids. There's something for everybody.
All you need is a jersey.
All you need is a jersey. And a jersey doesn't mean you should wear the jerseys of the teams playing. Because personally, I might not be wearing the jersey of any of the teams. I might wear a basketball jersey. I might wear a Kotoko jersey, Hasselhoff jersey.
Yeah.
Once it's a jersey, just look good. Come and let's have fun.
Oh, okay. I don't know if Hasselhoff's jersey looks good, but that's okay. I mean, the Kotoko one looks good.
Did I find myself in some banter that I don't know about?
No, the Kotoko jersey. No, the Kotoko jersey looks good. So you are right when you mentioned Kotoko. I don't know about Hasselhoff, but
okay, so you can bring your Kotoko jersey.
The other one.
I'm a big Haas fan.
I don't know about that. I don't even know that team you're talking about. So let's just leave that team and talk about. Oh, anyway, so that's good.
Yes.
So
I would like to say a big thank you to some of our sponsors.
Sure. Go ahead.
So Hits FM Rep Jersey 2024 is brought to you by or sponsored by Soccer Bet, your best bet for sports betting. Heineken, share the passion. National Petroleum Authority also will be holding us down that day. Jamal Soap, your partner for clean clothes. Syntex Tank, a strong, a tough. Franco Trading Enterprise, still Phone Papa Fie. Pedro from Silver Star Auto, and of course Citizen Sports Mall. They are our sponsors for this year's Rep Jersey. I want to say a big thank you to anyone who has already bought a jersey and is getting themselves ready to show up at the event. It's at the Aviation Social Center. Exactly 12 noon we kickstart. Then let's have fun. All your favorite presenters from Multimedia, Hits FM, Joy Prime, all of them are going to be there. So join us. Let's have fun.
We definitely will join you. So it's on the 1st of June. Next week, Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Not tomorrow. The next Saturday.
Next week, Saturday.
I will be there. Aviation Social Center.
Yes, sir.
For those of us who are very old, we know that's what we used to do the annual schools reunion.
Okay.
The Aviation Social Center.
And they eventually moved somewhere else. That's where I come in.
My
generation. Yes.
Yes. Oh, okay. You joined Trade Fair. Aaron, you're lost. The Aviation Social Center. Those days, you look forward to Aviation Social Center.
He's lost. So you Ministry of Defense. That's what you need to know.
Okay. He's a young man, So anyway, Nana Kwame, thank you very much for joining us. And so, folks, you know what to do. Join us on the 1st of June. Let's have fun right here on the Super Morning Show.